Man, oh man, this 1 hour candle, chat. This 1 hour candle in about 13 minutes here is gonna be lovely. Lovely. Yeah, you have a lot of volume right now. Volume came in. I believe I saw volume come in around after this count closer around like 6:30. So I named the title AGGRO Day because I'm expecting an AGGRO Day today due to the fact that the day closed the way it did. So yeah, pretty AGGRO Day today. You're looking at 1806. It's not that AGGRO of a day, but you have range going down. It's clean traffic. Well, you know what? Before I get into that, chat, welcome back to another stream. Hopefully you guys are doing good today. Yeah, today's Friday. The week's almost done. We've gone through the whole month without any of losses so far. So we'll see if we can finish off strong. But yeah, February's been great. Today's the last day of the week, and then next week got like maybe 2 days left for streaming until we are on holiday. Now today's a bank holiday for Canada, I think, right? Or set over here it was, but yeah, nothing crazy. Yeah, but yeah, chat. Let's get straight into it and get into analysis of gold here real quick. Let me just send a Zoom call, and then yeah, but yeah, you have no news today. Or no, sorry, you do have news today. You have core PC price index at 8:30 a.m. Eastern, which is in about an hour and a half. So we chill until then, or an hour and like, I'll say, yeah, an hour and a half, an hour and 40 minutes. But yeah, other than that, that's all you got today. You got 10 a.m. news, some floors at 10 a.m. You have news, home sales, revised consumer sentiment, revised inflation expectations, and then obviously G20 meetings all day today, and then tomorrow and so forth. But aside from that, nothing too major for news. So let's see if we can get positions before news. That'd be cool. I'm anticipating for us to get positions before news, especially with this 1 hour closer in 11 minutes here, right? So if we close bearish in 11 minutes here, expect some volume. If we do close bullish in 11 minutes here, then expect to waste an hour of your time on the charts. Kidding. But yeah, let me send a Zoom link real quick, chat, and then we'll get straight into it. All right. Sorry, I just had to get right into it because I don't know how much time. Well, we have 18 minutes left. That's a lot of time anyways, but in case, you know, people were just FOMOing right now, you know, I wanted to make sure that they didn't FOMO. I wanted to make sure that they were able to wait for the 1 hour close, because I can still flip bullish at any given point. FOMO sells ASAP. Imagine. I'm not wearing my Apple headsets today. I'm gonna wear these other headsets today, because why not? Press record? Yes, sir. I'm taking stand trader. Thanks, brother. Alright. US30's falling knife, is it really? US30 Owanda? Not too bad, not too bad, not too bad. What headset is this? These are the Astros. I didn't want to wear better ones today because it hurts my head sometimes. You know, they come in a brawl like case. These are the Astros. I just took out the logos because, you know, no free promo. All right, so Zoom link has been sent, I think, right? No, it has not. So let me just send the Zoom link. Boom, boom. Once I send a Zoom link, chat, we're gonna get started on the analysis, and then you got 10 minutes left until the 1 hour close. So at that point, you gotta lock it in, right? But boom, boom, boom. I was a little late today. I was on a phone call last night. I got a little tired. I was on the business call at like 12 a.m. You know, some people have business calls at the stream, you know, early in the morning. I have my business calls at 1 in the morning because that's where my ideas come to life. All right, so chat today, gold here. So let me break this down for you guys. All right, so gold here basically today is pretty straightforward. I mean, the weekly time frame today is pretty bearish today, as you can see. We're coming down here, and it looks like the weekly is gonna make its way down towards the next time frame, which is going to be anywhere in these zones here looking left, right? So you're looking at these levels in this area, 1800, 1799, anywhere in that zone, 1801-ish or 1802-ish, anywhere in that zone there, you're looking at targets due to the fact that that's where you have clean traffic until, right? So look left there, you have this all this clean traffic, and then all of a sudden, right when you get to this point here, you reach a level of consolidation, a level of traffic due to these wicks here. So this is a level where you want to probably take note of price at. All right. But yeah, that is your next support. So there's that. You do have clean traffic till then, so that is what I'm expecting for price to mirror now. That count to the left. And you can say we're basically going to mirror these counts to the left too. These counts here, right? These counts here. So yeah, 1800, 1790, and we're in that zone. There is the weekly target that was mentioned on Monday. So we're making our way down, which is cool. The daily today is also bearish as well. You closed below the range yesterday. I'm not sure if this is this count as a minor support yesterday or not, but I just had a level right here. We closed above the day previously, obviously. And yesterday was no different. Yesterday just kind of closed below. So nothing really happened yesterday, but we're still respecting the same resistance here. So therefore, there's a high chance that price likely is to drive down towards the next support, which is going to be anywhere in the zone here at the 1800 mark. So pretty bearish for today. If you look left as well, I'm looking to mirror these counts to the left here. This right here and this right here. It's basically the same levels here. If I were to draw it up for you guys, there's a once upon a time there was a resistance over here, there was a support over here, oh no, not a support over there, there was a support down here, right? And if you look at all these wicks here, they've all rejected this resistance, stayed below this range, and was able to drop down. Same thing happening here. You had all these wicks here rejecting that level there, and you had closures breaking below these minor support levels just to drop down. So I would expect us to drop down towards the 1800 mark. So the daily matches perfectly with the weekly, which is perfect, because when you have time frames that lines like that, it makes a lot more sense in that form. So yeah, pretty bearish. The 4 time frame is pretty bearish as well. You didn't really close below the range at 5 a.m., but you did close, however, bearish. So that's fine. We're breaking back into the range. So therefore, minimum looking left here, you're looking at this support here to the left hand side. I'm not sure if you guys see this or not, but there's a minor support right around here in these areas here. So that is where I'm expecting price to kind of make its way down towards. Anywhere in that zone there, 1815, 1812, that's the 4-hour target. So if that is the 4-hour target, we can start to anticipate sells as the forward candle starts to come down here. Obviously, it spent the last, I think it spent the last hour and a half creating a top wick, right? Because it opened up right around 5 a.m. here. So 5 a.m. opened up, and then you spent, 5 a.m. opened up, and then you created a top wick, and then you came back down, broke the lows, and now this candle in about 5 minutes here is going to close below the range here in about 5 minutes. So if it closes below this support here, there's a high chance that we'll drop down. Why? Because if you look left there, or maybe this support even, but if you look left there, you have all these wicks here, these counts here, these counts here, all these wicks here, and all these counts have a once upon a time rejected support and never close below. So if you get a closure below here, that indicates that you have a strong support and you're breaking below support, because this count is doing what these counts here to the left couldn't do, which is stay below here, this zone here, this white line there that I have, or that gray line there. So you get a closure below, you should be good to drop down, and you should be making your way down towards the next support, which is going to be anywhere in this zone here, looking left at the 1813 mark. So you have a 60-ish pip range going down there. It's not too bad. You get a closure below, we'll run it off as a 1 hour trade. But let's see, 30 closure below, 15, cool. Okay, that's all cool. Is that we get a 1 hour closure below, chat? Or if you don't, you get a support, you get a closure below here instead, because 1817 is a pretty strong support as well on the 5 minute time frame, as you just rejected that support earlier on. So I believe if you're able to probably, mouse died, not good. Hold on. I'm like, wait, why it ain't working? Let me just, you know, charge it for like a quick 2 minutes because this thing charges within 30 seconds. All right, yeah, chat. So basically, you have yeah, 5-minute support 18, what was that, 18, 17. So if you don't get a 1 hour closure below, you might be able to get like a closure below 1817 instead, because that is the most recent support. As you can see, you form support here. So if that is your support right there, 1817, if you get a closure below there, you might get some more sells coming down. Now let me just draw a zone real quick. So 1817, 1817 points. Yeah, that's fair. That's perfect right there. That is perfect going across. Respecting all these zones here. Perfect. So yeah, 1817, 0.544. If you close below there, cool. I believe there's a resistance now being created right around here. Very minor resistance. I don't believe this is resistance will matter, honestly, with the 1 hour time frame being the way it is. But yeah, I mean, there is a minor resistance right there. Where's the 1 hour support again? It was 1 hour support was around here, right? 1819. So you want to see a closure below there. Yeah, so pretty straightforward today, chat. Sells will be below either the 1 hour candle close, which is below 1819.200, or we wait for sells below 1817.544 with the 5 closure below there. So I'm just gonna put this as sells below here for now. And then as for buys today, if we were to get buys today, which I'm not really interested in, to be honest. I would prefer we get sells today, but buys for me would probably be above I'll say anywhere above, let's see, definitely not above here, because that's still a range one breakout. I'll say as of right now, you can say above 1824. I'm not sure how the 1 hour looks above there. Yeah, you'll be breaking those highs there, and the 4 candle will also be flipping bullish there too. Yeah, so I'll say above 1824 would be my buys, due to the fact that if you were to break above there, there's a high chance you'll likely drive up, because the daily candle will start to flip there, right? The 4 candle will start to break the highs there, and the 1 hour will start to break the highs there as well. So above 1824 will be the buys. We're far away from that area right now, right? So whatever's in between, chat, is irrelevant right now. Meaning that we're not going to touch that range. We're just going to watch price in this area. But whatever we break out of, so let me draw for you guys again. So whatever's in the red here, I'm not touching for the day. This is pretty chopped. And then whatever's below here are clean for sells. Whatever's above here, clean for buys. All right, but whatever's in between 24 to 19, I'm not touching. And again, today that range isn't too small. It's pretty decent range. So if we get some volume, that'd be great for us to break out here. So yeah, you have a closure here in about right now. Let me just change this. All right, so yeah, you got a closure here. I don't think the 1 hour closed below my support here. I had support 1819 to not 202, right? So it didn't close below, obviously. It closed right at it. Now it can still drive because it closed below most recent. So that's why I'm saying below 1817. If you don't close below here an hour, I'll be fine taking sells below 1817, right? If you get a closure below there instead later on. But this count didn't really close below for me, so I can't really take this. If it drives, it drives, right? It doesn't matter anyways, because the range going down in this area is roughly only, it's like 15 pips, chat. So worst case, we miss out 15 pips. We get sells below 1817 instead. But yeah, it didn't close below for me. I had a support right there due to this candle in this area here, and it didn't close below. It closed right at it. So I can't really do much in this sense just yet. But yeah, if you get a closure in about maybe 5-10 minutes below 1817, you can just take sells off the rip. And also today you have decent stops too. Like we can use a stop loss of around here probably. These highs up here, 1822. So that's perfect. You don't really gotta figure out stops because you can't already have stops. But yeah, other than that, I mean, everything else looks pretty bearish, looks pretty straightforward. The 4 count looks pretty straightforward at this point. And we just gotta wait for those closures for sells. And then we'll get positions right before news. Maybe. All right. But yeah, that is gold, chat. So whatever we just said is whatever we're gonna wait for. Hopefully it comes early today because I'm tired of waiting until 9-10 for positions. All right, the past 3 weeks. So yeah, man, that's it. We just wait and sit and wait for opportunities to come to us now. Not just any opportunity though, but those opportunities that we just drew out and said right on the screen, which is buys above 1824, sells below 1817. And that is pretty straightforward. Yeah, pretty cool, right? Pretty cool. Man, the 4 breaks his lows again before the 4 cannot. If the 4 count does not close up here, right? Obviously, we have a lot of time, but if it breaks his lows here, there's a high chance you're gonna see it just start to just come down towards 18 to 14. And as it does that, that's a 5-minute closure below 1817 for you. Will we get a top wick? We shall see. But by the looks of it, looks like we're just gonna make our way down here. AGGRO day 6:30 move or 7 a.m. move, pretty great. Would not be surprised. Also, shout out to the winner of the giveaway yesterday. It was a round giveaway, I know, but it was also only valid for those in Toronto too. So, congrats to the winners. Let's see, what's the target gonna be again? What did I say again, chat? I said if we had a closure below here, what did I say? 18 and 10 or something like that, right? Day target is basically where we're looking at. So yeah, it's probably around like 1804 or something. But realistically, there's some levels on the way down here, so I'm probably just gonna target 1808, 1811. What did 1 hour say? 1 hour. Yeah, you can probably target 1813, 1811, anywhere in that zone. Let's see if we can get a closure, because it looks like we're not gonna get a closure. This thing closed right. Oh, okay. I mean, if we got a top wick, and I'll be in there, chat. If we got a top wick, I'll be in there for sales. Coming down towards 1811. But I need a top wick, right, for this candle. Comes up, creates a top wick, I'll place the sells up in the flip. It's an hour trade, right? So I'm not too worried about the no bottom wick in 5. As I mentioned in the past, the 5 bottom wicks don't, for me at least, I don't really look at that. For bottom wicks is only the higher time frame, which is a 15, 30, 1 hour, 4 hour, etc. But as for the 1 hour time frame, on 5, no bottom wick. And then stops were gonna be what I say it was. It was around 1822. I mean, yeah, there's your bottom wick, chat. So let's see, can we have a sell stop here? 1817 544 with all this volume here. Where's your break-even point? Anywhere in the zone here? We're looking at roughly 1816. That's 15 pips coming down. That's perfect. Yeah, chat, I'm gonna have a sell stop right here at the 1817.170. All right. And when I say stops for us, the stops were around the 1822.729. Cool. Yeah, I'm gonna play sell stops right here, chat. So 1817.170 is my sell stop. Actually, I'm gonna move it down a bit to match for Blueberry. I think it's gonna be around the 1817.09 or 07. Okay, 1817.07 on Blueberry. That's my sell stop. Um, 07. Yeah, so stops are where they are because if you were to sort of break that high, obviously the trade will be invalid. And at least if we were to break above these levels here, we will still get the range one breakout, fake out, and we can stack positions for pineapples. But there's no reason for us to really break these highs. The price wants to drop down here, right? No reason at all to break these highs. So that's where my stop is. Basically 1823.123. What was it again? Yeah, there's that. Yeah, but it's basically a 1 hour trade, chat. That's all that is. 1 hour closure below the range. 4 re-breakout lows. Look left from the 4 hour time frame. You break the 4 hour lows, we're gonna go. Look left, like I said earlier. The daily will re-break the lows as well, and therefore you're gonna have clean traffic coming down to at least a minimum of 1814.790. So anywhere in that zone there later on, we're gonna manage risk. So we can look at on 5 here and look at levels where we're gonna reject that, and you roughly see the same levels there to the left. So yeah, you're looking at probably 1815, 1816. So anywhere in the zone here will be your break-even point for price. All right. But that's if we get activated here, which we are about to get activated very soon. Right, because there's a minor support there. When there's a minor support, you can't ignore it. You kind of just got to look at it and say, well, there's a minor support there. I got to take advantage of price, right? Even though you have a nice like 60-bit range going down here, you still got to take advantage of price action here. And you have a closure in 20 seconds here on this candle. So let's see where it closes. Welcome to tier 1. Yo, thank you, Vikram, for tier 1. Appreciate you. Appreciate you, brother. Thank you. And we are active. You guys slipped. You guys slipped by a bit, right? Yeah, we definitely got slipped there, chat. It's all right. Sell stops here because you broke the 4 hour lows. Makes sense. Sell stops here just got activated here. Stop loss was above this high here, and then target is roughly down here, roughly a 1-to-1. I'm gonna look to trail stops and profit, and if we obviously get there, trail stops and profit, because I want runners, obviously. All right, so yeah, I'm in this trade here, or I believe we are in this trade here. Take profit 1811. Stop loss 1822.729. Yeah, you had volume there from the 4 breakout lows, the 8 breakout lows, and that's why you saw just spike, kind of just spike down there. But yeah, this trade is basically just a closure below the range. You can say it's gonna be, let's see here. Let's see what can we put it as? Journal. So on the spreadsheet here, by the way, if you guys want the spreadsheet, go down the spreadsheet, controlfx.com. If you guys want this spreadsheet of all the trades you took this year on stream or last year on stream, do exclamation point trades in the chat. But this trade here was basically 710 New York gold sells breakout. You say breakout. What was it? Like a breakout flip, right? Yeah, it was no breakout current lows. Breakout current higher lows, and then 5, and then 4. This as well. Over here. Add this to the spreadsheet. To 24, 2023. 7. Yeah, chat. Some days you get trades at like 6:30 in the morning. Some days you get trades at like 9, 10, 11. So it just happens to be a good day today where we get a trade early in the day. So we don't got to take a trade later on. Which happened a couple days ago. That happened on the 22nd on Monday. I'm not sure if you guys are here for that stream. We took a trade on Monday. And it was at, or yeah, Monday, and it was at the same time. New York gold sells breakouts. Current high low. 5. Well, yeah, this trade here, this trade here is basically just a breakout. So 74% with 195 trades taken. Current higher low, 126 trades taken, 78% win rate, and 5-minute time frame, 74% win rate. Cool. But yeah, 1 hour trade / 30-minute trade. Pretty straightforward. I want to see if we can add positions, but not right now. Obviously, there's no confirmation of that just yet. You do have a 15 closure in about 1.5 minutes here, so that's cool. If you get a closure, we can look to. I mean, we can't really do much in that closure, right? It's a 1 hour trade anyways, but you have range going down. Did you close? No, I'm in here. I'm in positions. I'm in positions. I'm in drawdown of almost like 10 pips at this point. Right? 10 pips. My stop loss is not placed at the right point. Let me just adjust that real quick. It was 123, 1823.123. As I mentioned. There it is. Yeah, no, I'm in the trade. When I close, trust me, yo, I'll let you know when I close, when I manage risk, all that, right? So like we don't have plans to close the trade right now. Obviously, there's no plans at all. There's plans to manage risk, which we just said. It's either gonna be we come down towards 1815, stops to break even there, or you end up closing like bullish on a 1 hour time frame at 8 a.m. or yeah, probably bullish on a 1 hour time frame at 1 a.m. Because as long as you close below 1819, this trade is still valid for the 1 hour candle. But if you close bullish, you know, above this zone here to the left hand side, above this area, then yeah, at 8 a.m. we're gonna manage risk because there's no need for us to close bullish like this if price wants to drive down, right? This will indicate that there's a high chance that you'll see price likely make its way back up now, so there won't be any sells, right? But if you close below bearish, then trade's still valid. Obviously, you're still below these levels here, and you can take sells, or you can still ride sells coming down. If you close bullish respecting, it's a different story, you know. But if you close above, then you're fine. You're gonna manage risk. But yeah. Until then, can't really do much. You have this 15 closure here. This 15 closed below the range, so that's cool. I mean, yeah, nothing really changes about the trade. Still the same trade. Still the same entry. Can't really do much. Just gotta sit here and wait for price. Either play out or not play out, right? Because not even though we're on a streak, chat, even though we haven't lost all month, it doesn't mean that you're gonna win every trade. Every you know, like you can still take a loss at any given point. So keep that in mind as well. Obviously, when you're on streaks, people get on streaks. What they start to do is they start to increase the lot sizes, and I get that, you know, it's exciting, but again, streak doesn't mean anything. A loss is a loss. A loss can happen at any given moment. So I wouldn't really obviously over-risk or anything. But yeah, we literally haven't lost all month, so doesn't really change anything with the trade, right? That's why I always say though, approach every trade the same, because if you approach every trade with the last trade's mindset, you're gonna have an emotional attachment to the trade. But if you approach every trade with the same mindset, and using the same confirmations, then you're not emotionally attached to your trades because you're taking trades off of logic and not emotions. And when you do that off logic and not emotions, you're likely less going to be impulsive, right? 8 pip slippage. Yeah, I think I got slipped like maybe, I don't think it was 8 pips. It was like maybe, it was like 6 pips. Yeah, it was around there actually. It was around there. It's cool. What can I do? Can't do anything. Can't do anything about 8 pip slippage. I think it peaked like 11 at one point. Yeah, I guess slipped 7. But it's trading. Like it's not gonna make or break you though. I'll tell you that. It's not gonna change the overall idea of the trade, right? It's not gonna do it. It's not gonna make a difference. It's not gonna determine if you're a profit or not profitable. So no need to stress on those things like that, right? It's just what happens when you're a retail trader. These are things you gotta account for sometimes when you have buys and sell stops that you may get slipped in some cases. But at least it's not like a 3 pip slippage or a 4 pip slippage. It's like a 5 pip slippage, 10 pip slippage max, right? It's not too bad and it doesn't really change anything with the trade. The trade's still valid the way it is. But if you're wasting your time, trying to if you're wasting time because you're slipped, you're annoyed, whatever, then maybe trading isn't for you. Maybe you should become a bank trader instead, because if eventually or unfortunately they don't get slippage. You know what I mean? If you get a bearish candle here, we may look for more positions, but we'll see. Like if you get a bearish candle here, chat, because we're still respecting the zone, right? So if you get if you get a bullish closure above, you get a bearish candle back in the range, that's a fake out. But if you get a bearish candle closure here, then you likely see his next candle start to make its way down, because this will be us confirm resistance to drop down. But if not, then we'll get the fake outs potentially, because the higher time for still bearish, right? We shall see. Wiz9. What's the deal? What's the deal? You're muted, I think. Yeah, I think you're muted. Can't hear you. No, I can't hear you. You go unplug the lizard tank, bruh. Explain your analogy on this trade. I mentioned already, it's the 1 hour time frame. 1 hour time frame closed below, and instead of taking entry off the rip, because it didn't close below it closed below most recent, that was enough for us, but it didn't close below this level like right here. So I said how if it doesn't close below there, I'm gonna wait for a closure below here instead, and then you end up getting a closure below there, and that was where the entry is based off of, basically below 1817.544, right? So that was our entry. So it wasn't here because you didn't close below you closed below most recent, but not below the overall support. But then I said how if you get a closure below here, I'll be fine with it, because this would indicate that we're breaking below these ranges, and you have a range to drive down towards the next support off the 1 hour and the 4 and the daily, right? Because our sell stop was also, even though it's the 5-minute entry, right, it's still off the 4 hour time frame. Look at the 4 hour time frame. It has clean traffic going down, and as you rebroke these lows, that was the exact same sell stop as the daily as well, breaking the lows. So then if you look on those higher time frames, you'll see that we have clean traffic till 1814 minimum today, and that is where we're looking at target first, because that is where you have clean traffic until, right? The daily has clean traffic today until 1803. Like you can technically leave runners towards it if you want to, but I'm just gonna target 1811. And then the 4-hour time frame as well. It has clean traffic towards 1814 minimum. And you got some levels of rejection at around 1812 and such. So 1811 seems doable. But yeah, that's about it. That's it for the trade, man. That's it for the trade. So we're using our timers to our advantage here. And as we're pushing down here, at this point, chat, I'm gonna go ahead and move my stops to break even here because we got pushed down here. And not gonna close anything just yet, but I'm looking to trail my stops 10% profit very soon here. But yeah, stops are break even. We came down to tap that level, did we not? Right? So we have volume coming down with the daily, with the 4-hour and the daily now, like I said earlier, right? But it's just a matter of, can we survive this? But look, we came down towards 1815. You tap into a minor support there. So at this minor support, you can look to close full 1, 2, close half, or manage risk, stops and profit, and let the rest rock, which is what I'm gonna do here. It sucks I got slipped because I got a little worse entry, but I mean, if we survive, we'll be good, right? To drive down. But yeah, that's the trade, chat. That's basically the trade. So you can manage this however you want. Again, you can close full here, you can close half here, or you can wait to trail stops and profit. It's up to you on what you want to do on this trade. All right, up to you. But I'm gonna just, you know, move stops and profit and then trail stops as you come down. Last year I probably would have maybe would have you know, closed half, but this year I've been focused on closing full a lot more. So I want to see if we can rock here. But it looks like we might get stopped at break even here, which is fine, right? Because we'll get another opportunity maybe shortly in about 5 minutes here at 7:30. But yeah, break even hit. So there's that. Break even came up and tapped. I want to see realistically if we survive this low, because that was technically our sell stop that we wanted, right? But I mean, nonetheless, no need to trip. But yeah, again, manage risk however you want to manage risk. I know a lot of people who closed partials there in the chat, right? Some people didn't, but yeah. So I think we would have hit break even and also like the slippage break even too, if I'm not wrong. Maybe. I don't know. Did it? Let's see, where it come up towards 1816.95. The 5-minute entry initially was 1817. You might have been live still, but it doesn't really change anything, you know what I mean? But yeah, chat, pretty good trade there. Pretty good opportunity. We came down, tapped into that break-even point, and now you guys understand why it's so crucial to have those levels, because you know those levels, even though they're minor support levels, they're levels where prices just reject to create ranges. Doesn't mean it's gonna reject in reverse. It just it can mean that we're gonna reject, create some type of support resistance, and then continue down further later on, right? That is usually the scenario sometimes. But yeah, I'm not in the trade no more, obviously. You have a 5 closure in about 6 minutes though, so if you get 30 closure below, I could look to reattempt it, but until then, we gotta just sit here and chill. Gotta sit here and chill because we don't know what this 1 hour is gonna do now at this point. But yeah, chat, stay calm, stay collective. Don't celebrate your wins. Don't dwell on your losses, because when you celebrate your wins, you're gonna dwell on your losses 10 times, right? So you don't want to be that guy. Stay composed. Nothing happened. Like, it's just it's just another trade, right? There's no need to celebrate a win. No need to be, oh my god, I just made 10 pips. Yeah, well, yeah, bro, that's what you deserve to make. You deserve to make 10 pips. You should be expecting to make 10 pips, right? Or whatever. You should be expecting to win a trade. That is your expectation. So there's no need to be surprised when you do win. No need to cheer when you do win, because there's gonna be another win later down the road. There's gonna be another loss later down the road. So there's no need to waste your energy and time celebrating on that when, you know, job's not finished, obviously, right? One trade isn't gonna change your entire trading career, your entire trading perspective. Just like the loss too. One loss isn't going to determine your whole trading success, right? So no need to celebrate, dwell on them. It's just steps adding up towards one long journey. That's all that is. So just chill, right? Just chill. Just chill. As long as you won in terms of discipline, right? As long as you stuck to your plan, your whatever you said you were going to do. In my case, stops to break even at that support, to enter sells once it closed below here. Right, that was my discipline today, waiting for those things to occur, and then when they occurred, adjusted and actually did what I said I was gonna do. That's all that matters, because that's what lasts the long term. Profits and losses change over time, right? But if you continue to take those same steps towards a winning trade every day, then obviously at one point it's gonna naturally grow your account, right? But yeah, just stay composed and don't look back. But look, we're creating a steeper top wick, which is cool. By the way, who in the chat here closed partials because or close some profits? I know some people did for sure. Did I close? No, I didn't. I moved stops to break even, and I was looking to trail my stops and profit, but I never got to that point. I think I came down overall like 14. I think I got like maybe, yeah, I got like maybe like, I saw 11, 12 with spreads. I saw like maybe 12, 11 at one point peak, but I was looking for like 15, 16 stops break even or whatever the next push was. Because if it would have break that low instead of coming back up, we would have just drove it down further. But since it did not break the low, that's where we got hit break even. But you know, no need to be upset or mad. As long as you follow your plan, again, you won, right? So it doesn't matter what the result is, win, loss, break even. As long as you follow your plan, you won. So for me, mentally, it's a win. Because if I take the same steps towards the next trade, eventually I'm taking the right route and good things will happen, right? And that's what's been happening all year for us with this account size. You know what I mean? But yeah, Wix missed the move. I mean, Wix missed the Wix was not here for the. This mic wasn't on, but then he came back.
This shit working?
Yeah, now it's working.
All right.
I know you closed full, didn't you?
I didn't take the trade.
Ah, never mind. My analysis is off today.
Yeah.
Darn it, trade still open? No, it's we got all break even, man. Do you guys listen to me? You know, like, you know, yes, got a pair of headsets, you know. What up, Wix?
It's Friday. You ain't got a job. You ain't got shit to do.
You're gonna get your hat today.
I'm gonna get your eye today.
Don, we're not worried about the 1 hour bottom wick. No, or the no 1 hour no top wick, you mean, right? Not really. I explained earlier. It's yeah, it was a 1 hour trade, 5-minute trade, 5-minute close below, 1 hour close below most recent, but it was mainly a 4 hour / daily trade though. That was the idea. 4 hour and daily, because the 4 kind of broke the lows. It indicates volume. The rebreak at a higher time from the lows, the 4 hour, and also the daily at the same given time. Matter of fact, screw that. It was a weekly time frame as well, breaking our lows, or monthly breaking our lows, and a weekly breaking our lows. It was every break our low, 4 hour, daily, weekly, and the monthly. So there was tons of volume, and then obviously you have clean traffic on all those time frames coming down, right? Every time frame at this point shows that we're bearish. Monthly broke the lows, we're bearish. The weekly, we're bearish. Daily, we're bearish, right? Bearish until 1800, 17, 1810, right? So you got range.
Bearish,
that was
so it's unbearable.
Yeah, basically. But how do we close?
Wow,
it?
that's funny. During Asian session, we said we said 1818 by the morning.
Y'all say something during Asian session, huh? I need to tune in.
Because it's been very simple on Asian, right? It's been the pullback session, and then all you do is look for the clean range that's below your cells, right? Let's see if you jumped on the hourly, and we also called the top with the liquidity grabs that we were seeing yesterday, right? If go to the hourly.
Yeah.
Because when Asian started, we just looked at these wicks right here. We were looking at a lot of that. Wait, why is it so? There we go. Not those wicks. I'm sorry. Right here. These wicks right here. Well, we were looking at this stuff, and Asian was somewhere right here. And he said, look for the liquidity grabs here. Where did we come up on the higher time frame and create these wicks?
Yeah.
Look. And people are like, why aren't you trading? You know, it's coming up here. Why aren't you trading
I
there?
think the buys there because the higher time frame is bearish. We're going back to your back
Yeah.
testing.
The goal is not to catch the ride up. The goal is to realize where we're going to top out for the daily to start coming back down and flipping. And based on that, there was just nothing but clean traffic below here. So we saw 18, 17 by the morning to fill this wick at least. And it's done just that.
Yeah.
You just, right, if you're not sure and if you're thinking, oh, it's buys in smaller time frames, you're in doubt, zoom out. Go to the 1, go to the 4, go to the daily. It'll tell you what you should start, where you should start looking for the top of the daily to where the daily should top out by looking at the hourly and the 4-hour wicks that have happened previous in history in those places. I really can't wait till people are just sick and fucking annoyed of everything we say because it's been repeated a million times.
Yeah. It's insane, isn't it? It's insane.
Most of them are like, why are these guys saying the same thing over and over every day?
But the same thing happens every day.
So it could be ingrained in your head.
Yeah. Basically. Going back to your back testing. Now, but for real chat, good stuff today, I guess. If you were disciplined, you know, again, who cares about the profits? Who cares about the losses? If you were disciplined today, that's all that mattered. You won. I won. I won mentally. Because mentally leads to
Mentally delete. So what happened with the game yesterday?
I just get tickets away.
Did you meet him for a giveaway, or did
Nah,
you just send them?
I just sent them the.
That's no fun. It's got to be like a little meet and greet. You gotta meet up, shake hands.
Nah, honestly, I bought the tickets
video.
for my boy, and he couldn't go because he went to Florida. So I'm like, all right, well, bro, I gotta give his tickets away or something. But don't worry, chat. There's gonna be a giveaway. If I can drive today, if I can go to where I want to go to get what I want to get for you guys, I'm gonna do a giveaway for everyone that has that thing in their country. So I don't know.
Are you trying to tell me that your friend is smarter than you?
Yep, he went to Florida. And he went to a game in Florida.
And you stayed and you fucking bought Raptors tickets?
Yep.
Raptors tickets, South Beach. Damn, your boy's brilliant. What happened to you?
Well, I'm trading gold here.
Could have been trading gold from the middle row.
Oh wait, look, we got 30 closure, right? But I don't think you had a. See, in this case, I'll wait for a top wick here on his 30-minute candle. Personally, because you're not really breaking. We're not taking entry off the breakout lows, right? It's kind of 30 closures. If you get a top wick and you flip, then that's enough for me. But we shall see. We get a top wick coming to like 18-19. That's perfect, and then we get sells below here later on. I mean, we can get another trade chat before earnings incoming. Yeah, if we get another trade today before 8 a.m., that's perfect. But just because you have news, right? And you at 8:30, you gotta wait for news to play out, and that's like 9 a.m. for you. And it's just sheesh.
There's a YouTuber I watch, and he does merch, and like every time it's somebody that's in his city, he actually goes personally meets up with them.
Oh shit, sick.
But most people like from his city, they specifically just buy shit just to, for the meetup.
Damn. So
They,
who wants my MT5? Meet me up at
yeah, but it's like a 3-minute meetup. He does like a 2-minute video of meeting somebody, giving them shit. They're like, oh, they take a few pictures and he leaves.
Yeah, ask him a couple questions. Hey man, love you.
Yeah, just like that. Yeah, it's quick.
That's cool.
It's one of those Gary Vee type things.
Going back to your back testing. Going back to your back testing. What we're waiting for now, though? We're waiting for, like I said, a top wick on this third candle, and then potential more sells below, because you have range going down towards 1811 now. It's just a matter of how, when, and where is your entry, and that's what we gotta wait for.
30-30.
Yeah. Oh, is there a game tonight? Oh yeah, there is a Leafs game tonight. What am I saying? Let's see.
Oh, this is a banger.
Yo,
who did they trade yesterday?
Who?
I think the Leafs traded somebody.
No,
right?
I think it was like Boston. Oh, the Leafs got some other guy. Yeah, a long time ago. That was a couple days ago. They got the center, the captain from fucking. He's a beast from the St. Louis Blues, O'Reilly.
Yeah.
He's a beast. Winning the cup. We're gonna choke. Definitely gonna choke. What's it called though? Oh yeah, the mini soda.
If Don met up with someone in the chat, I'd be worried. Word. If I was meeting up with Don, it'd be like an Astro van and like 4 guys in masks and a whole setup in the back of the van. This shit look like a CIA spying fucking van. I'd have a whole trading setup in a van. And when Don meets with me, I'd be like, get the fucking get in.
Running for my life.
Tie his ass up in the back of the van.
Give me
Shut
your
up and
MT5.
Shut up and trade.
Okay.
Strap him to the computer chair. Just
so basically, you want to buy gold here. I'll give you the best signal of all time.
I don't even want signals to make your ass just sit there and trade.
Going back to your back testing. Why is there a target on 30 but there's no top? Yo, I got slipped in the entry, by the way, which kind of sucked, because realistically, if I didn't get slipped, we would have fired Mustaf's 10% profit, because we would have had like 18 pips, something like that. 19, 20.
Why don't you get in right here off the rip?
We got in, we entered, yeah, we did. We got slipped. That was a self stop we had.
That's not your entry. Your entry was like right here.
Yeah, because we got slipped. All right, we had a self stop on the flip of that candle that you just drew out, and we got slipped 6 pips.
Huh.
Yeah. Yeah, market demons, right? Market demons. Demons.
Hey, the demon. It's the demon.
Demons.
I love the demon.
This flip guy needs a beating.
Wait, who is responsible for the slippage here? Where is that guy?
For real, for real, for real.
Give him the demon.
I got a feeling that we're gonna get another trade tonight.
What? You showing up for Asian tonight?
Hell yeah. Let me update the spreadsheet, by the way. 0, because that's a break-even trade, right? So we make sure we are very transparent with the spreadsheet, because we need it to match the record, or else the record is fake. And we don't want our record to be fake. We want it to be legit.
I think you should just throw a loss in there just to, you know, be more relatable. Just so that people could feel you.
That was crazy stuff. I've never seen anybody. I've never seen a mentor ever say that in my life. Yeah, you know, we lose so it can be more relatable. Who wants to lose? And why are you teaching your students to lose? Obviously, there's losses, but who just takes a loss just to be more relatable? What? If you take a loss, take a loss, but to be more relatable, bruh, a little pushing it.
Just tell me when you want to be more relatable next time, so I don't take the position with you. I'm trying to keep my ass out of this more
relatable
relationship. That's what it should be like. It should be W's, break evens, and more relatable entries.
Minnesota 1819. Should I close and make a run? You should probably put your stops in profit and trail it. That's what I would do. And this is perfect, guys, because like I am expecting price to come up to create a top wick now for the 1 hour candle. That's why I said 1819 earlier. We are expecting to come up towards 1819. If you come up towards 1819 and then you end up closing below these ranges like this later on, then perfect. We can take sells coming down, but that's gonna be if this were to form something like this eventually, right? So this would form, come up, tap that resistance while respecting this resistance up here, and then closing bearish resistance below this area, below 1817. Then you can take sells below, because that would be volume coming in the markets for us. Capiche? It's a Friday chat, you know, just chill out. We had an awesome week, I think. I think I had like maybe 2 trades this week, 3 trades, I think. But no need to, you know, force any trades when you have an amazing month. Or no need to force any trades at all. Chill and listen to Yeet, for real. If there's some questions about how you chose stops in profit, you just put your stop loss in profit. So you just on MT5, let's see your entries right here, and your price is down here, and you want to put your stops here. As you put your stops above or below your entry for sells, you are now putting stops in profit. So if price were to come up and tap that area, then therefore you will close off in profit. Now on MT5 on your mobile device, same thing. Go in chart, you can drag your lines and move it in profit. I usually move it in profit by 10 pips, and then as the trade goes on, 20, 30, 40, etc. But we haven't had that scenario today yet to do that. Summertime. Should not show up on homepage for me. You know what, man? It might be black. It might be no, it's right here. I was gonna say it might be
Got lies? What? What are you watching over there?
What?
What's that got lies thing? With the milk?
I don't know what this is. I don't watch this stuff. I don't know who this is. The real reason we drink cow's milk. Yeah, nah. This is my channel that I watch everything on.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
I only subscribe to like, yeah, I don't watch anything on this channel. It's my other channel. You want to see what I watch at? Show you guys my main YouTube.
Yeah, I can't get over how good that fucking picture is. That thumbnail is perfect. With the little forehead creases and all that.
Crazy, right? That's the real me. This is why I watch chat. That looks like more like my stuff. Got some cars here, some trading there, some car games there, hockey there, nice. Hockey there. Got some music here. You know, got some streamers there. This looks like more of me.
What's that? Kai and Ellie Chopper?
Oh yeah, Kai and Ellie Chopper and DDG.
Up on a dick. What's that if Hogwarts was in the hood? He'll play that.
What? Yeah. And tomorrow, I'm putting a scope on it. I ain't missing my spells no more. Let me show you. No! What? Why you being scary? If Mr. Duffer Squirt catch you with that, we both gonna get expelled.
Okay, settle down, boys, settle down. Who is ready to learn how to summon a frog?
I want to learn how to summon a frog. I want to know how to summon a frog. Shut up. Mr. Duffer Squirt, we want to learn the cool stuff.
Please don't be rude.
Hey, watch this. Bump! He made me ball. Shut up, Milk Dud.
Enough! Ned, hold still. Rogaine motions. Mr. Johnson, one more spell like that and you're out.
You wanna play? Glauciosis! Like tennis!
Stop! Here at Hoodwarts, we do not use spells on each other.
I catch you on the block. You ain't gonna be able to catch me on that beat up broom. It only look like this cause I wrecked balling on y'all in Quidditch. That boy can't fly.
Okay, where were we? How to summon a... What in the Hoodwarts is that noise?
My bad, Mr. Duffel Squirt. I'm late to class again.
And why are you late this time, Mr. James?
I ain't gonna lie. I was floating through the block and I seen this baddie. I had to float back up on her. I hit her with that Rizioso.
Did you at least get the digits?
Nah, she was tripping, Mr. D.
Riziosos.
She talking about she only date guys that got wooden brooms and mine don't float right.
We can't win them all, Mr. James. Please, join us.
Cool.
Okay, back to our lesson. Back to spell summoning a...
Dumb frog.
Frog!
Oh, damn,
What
we got
have I
him.
done?
Yo, that is lit, son. Let me see you turn them back.
I don't know how. See you tomorrow.
That dude shy funny.
That makes mad funny COD videos. Used to watch them all the time. You blew up in Warzone, I think. It's mad funny. Hunk. What do you say? Rizosaurus? Yo, chat. What are we doing here? What are we doing here, guys? Do you see these numbers? There's 1,000 off from viewers versus likes. Something isn't right.
Yeah, something was off on my shit too. I had like 180 likes before I told them, hey, drop a like.
Hey, chat. If you guys want to, go down and leave a like on the stream, because man, oh man, there's no way we give all that value, that trade, break even, like discipline, everything about that trade, and next thing you know, we only get 309 likes. Come on, guys. We should at least be seeing 500 here. Minimum. 550, 600, But
Nah, you like first. I ain't gonna
but
like.
what do you guys want? Another trade? Like, is that what you guys want? Because if that's the case, then I'm going to click buy and sell all day long today then. And get up to 1,000 likes today.
Bet you get the likes up.
Yeah, we get 500 likes, chat. We get another trade today. That's how the market works, right? You guys know that? You guys ever wonder why you guys always take losses? Well, because you guys don't have any likes on the stream. You must leave a like on the stream to get these wins. Like, fellas. Thank you guys so much, though. Appreciate you guys. Look at that. 30 minute has created a top wick. I don't think the 1 hour has created a top wick, but 30 has definitely created a top wick. The 5 closed back into the range here for the fake out wicks. What are you doing here? I'm looking for either the 1 hour. Oh man, it just sucks because you have 8:30 news. Like, I have a strong feeling today that
We're gonna create support.
you're gonna see a lot of opportunities today at 8:30, and it just sucks because I can't enter because you have news.
The 30 played out perfectly here to the T, but honestly, we need this 30 to close, which would be the 1 hour close.
Breakout celery right
And-
before 8:30.
And I think the next hourly is gonna come up and make a top wick here.
Really? Or really?
believe. But it's irrelevant, right? What I think. You gotta wait here 9 minutes and then you'll see it.
Yeah, man. I believe
the fives,
there's gonna be a lot of opportunities at around like 7:25, 7:30 today.
The 5's ideal here though. Typically this is where your pineapples come into play. Right?
Yes, you're a cowboy. Yeehaw.
Like, but if you were still in your position, you'd probably be adding a position here, no?
Yes. But news is in a way here today, so that's Unfortunate. I think for news chat, it's gonna bring in volume for sure. So like, what sucks about news is that like with volume for news, you could be expecting price to drive down on gold. I think they're expecting positive numbers today. So yeah, expecting positive numbers for dollar, which is good for gold to drive down. So clip this and ship this, but it's a possibility. You're gonna see it drive down during news towards 1811, and it's gonna get to a point where chat's like, "Oh, you missed the move, you missed the move." But I'm gonna call it out now, because if that were to happen, then you can't say anything, because I already said beforehand, I'm not gonna take entries, right? Even if it drives down at 8:30, I'm not gonna take an entry on news because it's news, right? But it's a possibility that we may be in a situation where we're not able to catch it because news is in the way of
Well, news should be clearing the way out for us, right? And once the news pulls back, we should take that same road that news did.
Yeah.
Right. And once the news clears the way out for us, the market's gonna come back, and then it's gonna retest the high or the low here that's made with the news. So the goal is to catch it when it starts retesting, not when the initial clear, of the range is happening.
Yes, sir. But maintain your discipline and good things will happen, like always, chat. Don't try to be a hero, especially today. If you had a good week, don't ruin your week today. Or even your month. You had a great month. Don't ruin your month today. Okay? Just because, I know some of you guys might be having this feeling where you guys are like, oh, I couldn't close earlier, so now I'm seeing price going down again. I wish I held, whatever, and you have that feeling of FOMO now, and you want to get another entry because you didn't close earlier and you saw profits, and you want to make those profits back because you feel like once you make those profits, you're satisfied for a day. Don't. It's not worth it. If you hit break even, hit break even. As long as you stuck to your plan, that's all that mattered. You won. So wait for your next opportunity and take the same steps accordingly as the last trade. But you need to take the same steps as the last trade, not just FOMO in and take trades off emotions, right? That's how some of you guys might be right now. I'm gonna go sell from 823. Do you think I should close before news or leave it and news could drop down? If you have sells there, I'll put my stops in profit. I'll put my stops like 30% profit. I'll put it down to 1920, above this high here probably. Yeah, 1920, and then I'll just trail my stops from there. So I'll secure 30% no matter what, and let it rock towards the whatever. That's what I would do.
What was your plan?
Yeah, honestly, what was your plan before you got in a trade though? That is the real question, because whatever your plan was, you should be doing. You shouldn't be getting in and asking me afterwards, right?
I feel like people don't even have those positions. They ask just for the sake of being heard. Right? Like, yeah, I had positions all the way from up there. You really care what we have to say? What was your plan? Let's start with that, and then we can break down the ins and outs of your plan.
Yeah, you gotta have a plan before you get in a trade. Before you get in a trade, you have a plan to move, like where to move stocks to break even, where to close full, where to take off positions if the trade goes against you. Like, these are things you should be established before entering a trade, because when you're in a trade and people say, oh, I couldn't do this in time, I couldn't do that in time. Why? Because they're impulsive about it, right? They don't have a plan, so therefore they're hesitating when they get to that scenario. But when you do have a plan, there's no hesitation. You tap this level, I'm doing this. You tap that level, I'm doing this. There's no what should I do here? Should I close here? Should I let it rock here? You know what you're doing. Right. I'm gonna buy from one. Should I close from $1? Nah, R ain't a 1-to-1 yet. R ain't a 1-to-1 yet. You should hold a little longer. I think you can
wait
see.
till it comes back. Wait till it comes back and hits your BE.
My first TP 1814, and I moved my stops to break even a long time ago. Okay, but what's your plan to exit though? Like you should be having a plan. You should be having a target overall. Me honestly, I never understood the concept of take profit one, take profit two. Like, what's the point? Just have one take profit and manage risk. You know what I mean? Like, have a target and manage risk. But there's no point of having multiple targets, because like when you have multiple targets, you're always gonna add another fucking target because you're never gonna be satisfied with your target. Price hits 100% profit. Now I'm moving down. I want this trade to survive for 200 pips, because you're always gonna try to milk every single bit of that trade out. And because you don't have confidence, I'm not saying you, but I'm saying in general, like when people have that thing where they're like, oh, they're always moving their take profit and they're trying to milk every single bit of that trade out, it's because they don't have enough confidence to take the same trade again next time, or they don't have enough confidence to understand that there's another opportunity that might come that might look the same as that last opportunity, so they can retake that opportunity, right? And that's what every trade they have, they're trying to hold on to that trade and squeeze the shit out of it and milk every single bit of drip of that milk of the cow, so they can, you know,
What?
take their profits, whatever. Yo, you know what I mean, bro. But yeah, like, you know, like realistically, once you have a target and attach a target, you're good. Like, that was your plan, you won. Like, it hits profit, you're good. That's you, good job. But don't, you know, be you know, adjusting those things during a trade. What's you drawing on the screen, bro? I'm scared. Target. Ha. Aha. Target.
The drowning guy. But he helps. Yeah.
Isn't TP1, TP2 the same as break even? Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I never understood. Like, I mean, I used to do it back then too, but I never understood the concept of having a take profit one, take profit two, right? It's like I just have one target and just like adjust. I have like advantage points. I guess it's the same thing, yeah. But like, but what's the plan though? Like, if you have a take profit one, take profit two, when are you really gonna close the trade off? Like, what are you gonna do? Like, his take profit one, we're gonna do hold it. Like, you know, like, what is the plan at those levels? Like, to close half? Are you gonna manage the rest of those levels, or is it just there just to be there? Like, oh, we hit take profit one, but we didn't hit take profit 6-9. It's like, bruh, which one is it? But if it makes sense if you have like a plan to do something there, yeah, that makes total sense. So what I do when I see a good chance at 30 minutes time frame, I move my stop loss after 20% of my first take profit. What do you mean that's a good chance at 30-minute time frame? What does that mean? What does a good chance at a 30-minute time frame mean? Like, are you talking about another entry? I'm confused now. You close 8%, take profit one, leave the rest as runners. Then there you go. Leave the rest as runners towards your take profit. But what's your take profit, right? Like, you know where you're doing eight door. You got the plan on tact. Close 8% off and you get the rest running. Just leave the rest running. Let the rest rock. There's another guy who makes billions off camera and sells stuff and buys stuff during news. Hey, I don't know what you're talking about, but I ain't me. Delete. Oh, 8 a.m. here. I just realized 8 a.m. here. So you have a 1 hour closure below the range now. Yeah, this is good. So, wait, is that what you said earlier? You said news will create a topic for the previous 1 hour candle before driving down. Is that what you said?
That's what I'm waiting on.
I mean, that would be ideal. That would be pretty nice. 835. I'll tell you that. Because if you create a top wick and you just flip bearish, we'll have a sell stop at 835, 840 after news. That would be cool. What are your thoughts? I don't know. I never heard about that, and I don't know, or I don't care. I don't know. It ain't my business, right? So if it ain't my business, then I'm not gonna waste my time. I mean, I got nothing to do with that. I don't know. I'm just waiting for a closure above or below range on my broker. You know, so it's like, I don't know. I don't know, man. I can't really speak on it. It's not really my business, right? I don't know. I gain value out of something, and now I'm providing the value. So that's all that mattered, right? It's a cycle. Ryan Brown regarding your trading. Who is Ryan Brown regarding my trading? Is he in the chat? I don't know who you're talking about. Who's Ryan Brown? I don't see a comment in the chat named Ryan Brown. Use a raw standard account. I use a raw account. Raw direct account. Chat, you know, if this thing comes down here, then it drives down here, you know, but you have news here in 30 minutes here, and I don't want to be in a situation where I'm in a trade during news. So if it drives down here, I will gladly watch price drop down 45 pips here, gladly. But if it does, I'm not gonna sit there and say, oh well, I wish I should have caught it. I wish I would have caught it. You know, I wish I got in. Yeah, it would have been my entry for sure. Well, if it was my entry, I would have gotten it right now, right? But it's not, so I'm not gonna get in. Yeah, I'm not gonna say I would have got in, because it ain't my entry, man. It ain't it, chief. There's this news in the way, and it sucks. But I am expecting it to drive, so I can't complain when it does drive, right? And these are things you gotta get used to as a trader. When things align, but not align to everything that you want, you must say no, and you must watch the trade play out, because that's what builds your discipline in the end. You must be willing to miss out on trades so you can get your opportunity in trades, the right opportunity. Right? But I'm not gonna be here and like, yeah, I'm gonna take an impulse here just because I feel like it, you know what I mean? It's like, oh shit, shout out to a man like me for passing his fund. That's fire. What channel was that in? That was in the funded challenge. Look at this. Shout out to Devious community, particularly Donovo for knowledge and inspiration, even though Bro doesn't fucking fund accounts. That's fire though. Congratulations. I never said I don't fucking fund accounts. I just don't use them, but I still fuck with the idea in a way, shape, or form for some people. Yeah, that's cool. That's fire. Hopefully now this account will grow. 330-man top wicks. Yeah, the last time I saw 330-man top wicks with no top wicks, you know what happened? It just drove. Like this thing just drove too. Right here. No top wick, no top wick, no top wick. Yeah, it just drove. It's not so much about the top wick. Sometimes it's just about like overall what levels have we tapped. And if you look at this area right here, we already kind of tapped into these levels right here. Right? You see all these wicks here? These counts have all rejected the support. And basically what we're mirroring, like I said earlier, was that traffic to the left hand side at 18 what did I say?
You know, if the news brings us below 1814, I'm not gonna look for a top wick on this the hourly.
Like 18 what mirror was it earlier? Where was it? It was something. Oh, it was a 4 hour time frame, I think. But yeah, like you have all those rejections up there. Realistically, your stop loss could be above here, but obviously we're not gonna have that stop loss. But as long as it doesn't break above 28, this thing is about to drive down all the way down towards 1800, 1810, right? Oops, my fault.
Yeah, you grab. See these wicks, this liquidity.
Yeah. Like, it's not always about like the top wick of the current candle. It's about like the levels we tapped overall in terms of movement and volume and, you know, structure. That's what matters. In this case, you kind of already had your top wick, so that's why the 7 a.m. candle I didn't really care for a top wick when we entered earlier.
But notice how the 7 drives with no top wick, then the next one just with just as much
Create a
momentum
top
drives
wick.
with no. Well, it hasn't driven it. No, it drives straight to fill the wick, no top wick.
Yeah.
You have this on the higher time frame. It happens a lot.
Daily target 1810, right? When Thurman doesn't have a top wick, why don't you enter? Because there's news. If you get a pair of headsets, you would have known that that's why I didn't take entries here. There's news. If we close below the 1 hour time frame. If we didn't have news here, I'll be in this like swimwear. Trust me. I'm expecting to come down and tap 1811 right before news, but if you know there's news here, so I can't get in. I can't get in, and I don't care if it does drop down, right? But you gotta. There's news. Like I said earlier, there's news here, and that's why I'm not trading right now. I would have been 100% be in if there wasn't news. Trust me. Would have been in. Stops would have been above here or above here, and then take profit would have been below here somewhere. It's pretty clean and straightforward. But there's news. So news, anything can happen. And when there's a possibility of anything can happen, that means that I'm not gonna take an entry because anything can happen. We won't take those probability trades. I was closing full at 15. I do close full at 10, 15. Like we close on the Monday trade, we close full at 15. Right? But every trade is different. Every trade has its own scenario. Some trades we leave runners, some trades we don't. There's some days where I close for what, 4 pips, 5 pips. Some days I close for what, 20, 30 pips, 100 pips. And there's some days where I literally trail my stops in profit. So it's not so much about like it's each trade. It has its own perspective and has its own way of has its own structure to it, own way of managing risk. Not every trade is the same 15 closure, just like not every trade is the same 10-minute pip or 10 pip runner, right? But you gotta stop basing a trade off of a last trade because yeah, it's the same plan, but it's over a different perspective from a different time frame or something. Like those things will always change. Those things are just variables. 10 pips is just 10 pips. 15 is just 15. They change with structure. And that's why you trade for structure and not pips, right? No, but I'm looking to do it today, which reminds me I gotta do this real quick. How you guys been though, chat? I know it's been I haven't had a chance to talk to you guys today because you know we got into a trade off the rip, but how have you guys been? Everyone good? Is everyone good here? Gold going up? I don't know. There's news here. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know where gold's going. It can go up and go down, but we gotta wait for news, right? We gotta wait. We gotta wait. Good, doing good, Don. So sitting on my hands, itching to pull the trigger. Damn. Keep itching, bro. Keep itching. There's gonna be a whole lot of itching later on. A whole lot of itching. You're gonna be mad itchy. So the more you itch, the more itchy you'll get. Are you in a trade? No, sir. We are not in a trade. We hit break even, and that's about it. I'm putting a defensive statement on Ryan Brown. Who's Ryan Brown? I don't know who this is, but when he used you as an example for high risk trading, he was trying to make a point of high returns, high risk. And I don't know what you guys are talking about. I don't know who that is, but I don't know what video you're talking about either. I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm confused. Result in blown accounts. It's been 7 months now. I don't know. It's been 3 years now at this point. I don't know what to tell you. Whoa. Blown accounts. It's been like 3 years now. What you mean blown accounts? People just have something to say. I'm not hating either. Like, you know, it's all love. I'm sure he's trying to make some content, and like it's just like from his outside perspective. But realistically, what's so risky about our strategy? Like, yeah, we have stops, yeah, but not every single stop is that big. Not every single target is that small. Not every single target is that big either. Vice versa, right? It's always gonna change, and that's why, like, that's what we always try to tell people, but people don't get that because they come to the streams for one time, see one trade pop off, and like, oh yeah, that guy trades this way and solely this way. Nothing, doesn't do anything else. When we're very diverse, diverse and very open to many more things than just doing what we do on stream, right? There's a lot more to it than people think, and that's where people tend to forget. I don't know. How do you 100% for the month by having 13 loss in the second? This was basically a break-even trade. I got I think was it slippage? I think it was slippage, and also it was in the signal channel called out, and they had a better entry than me. So it was break even for them. It was basically a break even trade. We got kind of slipped on this, but break even trade. Just like this. This is break even trade. This is break even trade. Like having a loss, it hasn't happened. That was technically a break even trade. But yeah, month's been great. Hey, 15 minutes for news. What's gonna happen here? Chat, everyone should be chilled right now, right? Everyone should be chilled, calmed right now. It shouldn't be your heartbeat should not be higher than like a 120 right now. Are you trading news? No, I'm not trading news. You know what's lame, chat? You know what's very lame, though? When people talk about what strategy is better. I think that's very lame, man. I think that's just useless. You know, like I think when I first started trading, maybe at one point I was doing that. I was comparing this to that, but honestly, bro, what's the point? When you go to a bank, right, and to tell someone how long their strategy is gonna be profit for, that's a whole different type of hating. That's some weird stuff. I don't know, but like when you go to a grocery store, right, and they ask you to pay, they're not gonna ask you, you know, what strategy do you trade? They're gonna ask you debit or credit because that's all that matters. So as long as you're making profits, that's all that matters. There's nothing more to it. Right? But it's just weird when people just make videos out there and say, oh yeah, this guy's strategy isn't profitable because da, 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 or this guy's strategy isn't profitable because he does this. And long term, I don't see this going. Like, okay, like it's been like 4 or 5 years. It's been 4 years now on our channel. It's like, it's not like we first discovered this 2 days ago. And it's just weird. It's just weird. This is why, like, the industry, it's hard to really take the industry anywhere because they have this thing going on. I don't know, this competitive thing going on for themselves when realistically it should be every trader out there versus the markets, not this guy versus that guy versus the markets, right? You're just adding more distractions to your trading that's unnecessary. So when people like do that, it's just weird. It's just, what's the point? What's the point of hating on another trader or telling another trader that their thing isn't profitable when in the end it's just the markets don't know who you are and you're adding more complications to your strategy. Makes no sense. It's weird. It's weird. I don't know. It's just weird. No, like I'm not even saying like he's hating. I'm sure he's not hating, but I'm saying in general, right? It's just weird. It's like, bruh. I don't know, man. But yeah. People do a lot for content, huh? Take impulse trades? No, we don't take impulse trades. We never do. Never. You know why we don't take impulse trades? Because impulse trades, there's no, well, we don't really there's no backtrack into the stats for impulsive trades for us, at least, right? Because we don't take impulsive trades, so we don't know the probability of things playing out. And we don't know, and whenever we don't know the probability of things playing out, we tend to just stay out instead of even taking the positions in the first place. There's no need to, right? No, yeah, Glenn, that's exactly what I'm trying to say. Like, I don't think he's hating on me realistically, but I just think it's I don't think he knows full. He doesn't know the full concept, I guess, right? Yeah. Stop impulse entries. Damn. Yeah, no, I stopped taking impulse entries maybe in 2020. I think our 2020 stats are very low. If I were pulling them up right now for you, 2020 stats, I don't think I even have them here, but they're very, very, very low compared to 2021 as well. And I think maybe like mid 2021, we stopped taking impulse completely. And from there on, we just leveled up. Have you experienced losing control of your M4? Nah, definitely not. It has traction control. I'm chilling. I don't go crazy in the road. Like, I know when to slow down. Like if I'm on the highway, yeah, I'm gotta do what I gotta do. But when I'm turning or taking a turn, I know to hit the brake. You know, I'm not just gonna. You know, I'm not gonna treat it like Forza Horizon. You know, a little different. Yeah, it's kind of hard to lose control of the car unless you're going crazy. Like, you know, unless you're being stupid. That's different, right? And also I have tires for like I have performance tires too, so it's very hard for it to actually like slip like that. And winter tires too. How many years took you to master your emotions and remove your impulsive trades? Thing is like it's like you can get profitable without still having emotions, right? But eventually it's gonna bite you in the ass. So it comes down to what level of profitability do you want to get to, right? Yeah, you can be profitable for a couple months, a year, right? But can you be profitable for cycles and years and years on years? And that's a whole different thing. But again, I'm getting better every day, right? So as each year goes by, we're improving each bit by bit. But for me to completely remove my emotions completely, I'll say by like 2021. At that point, my emotions were not connected to me at all. I was profitable before that. I've been full time since 2019, but for me to have no more like emotions whatsoever in me during a trade, before a trade or after a trade, that was 2021. But yeah, you will get to that point, but to get to that point, you must have a plan, and that plan is to have a playbook. Once you have a playbook, all your emotions get removed because you're just following a certain play on your book. And if you don't get that play on your book, you're not going to be taking any entries, and therefore you won't have any emotions because you'll be trading logically after and not emotionally after, right? You won't be trading off of feeling. You'll rather be trading off of logic, percentages and logic numbers that you have in front of you that you've tested before in the past, right? Not just random shit that you just take just because eventually it'll bite you in the ass. And those are just bad profits, right? Should M4? I don't even have a photo of it. Like I haven't posted a photo of it yet because I'm still like adding parts to it, but like over here somewhere I have a like I don't even think I have a fucking I don't even think I have a photo of the car itself. Hold on. I think here. This is the M4. No, is it this one? I think it was this one. I forgot which one it was. There was two next to me. It was this one. But I'll post a photo of it. It's just FAE2. Nothing crazy. It's just FAE2. My first car ever. How many years have been in this game? I've been in this game for 4 years by now. Can you parallel? Yes. I'm better at parallel than forward parking. It's weird. Hey, 2 minutes for news here, guys. Lock it in. No more cars for you guys, please. We gotta lock it in here because you have news here, and if we can get a top wick for this 1 hour candle and then close back below 1817, that's perfect for sellers to drive down for us. All right. Yeah, let's see what happens here. We can come up, create a top wick for the 1 hour candle. I think that's also gonna be 1 hour candle. And then 835, 845, 840-ish, we'll get sales coming down maybe. They are expecting bad numbers here, so if or good numbers here for a dollar. So gold, if it just drops down 830, then it just drops down, I guess. Like I said earlier, if it does drop down towards 1811 here, I can care less. I'm expecting it to drop down, but I can't get in because you have dues. So yeah, we gotta wait. What do you think you're doing right now? You didn't find trading? That's a question for a whole different day. That's a long question. I don't know. That's a hard question. I don't know, man. I don't know. Is it a law to have snow tires? I think it's preferred. I don't think you need there's a law. Like, you're not gonna be in trouble for not having them. But you want to have them, to be honest, because the cold affects your tires, right? The weather, the temperature, and also the snow affects your tires too. So you want traction tires on top of that. You want tires for the right temperature, or else you'll get cold tires and you'll slip and a bunch of stuff. Sucks, but you know, you gotta keep replacing your tires once a year. Went to law school? Hell no. I don't know if I can do that. I don't know. All right, 27 seconds, guys. Let's see. Looks like we are pushing. Can price. Hopefully, I don't freeze today again on Blueberry, but let's see. Your chocolate celery stick, bro. 5-minute timeout, bro. Come on, bro. Go in the corner. Stare at the wall for 5 minutes. No way. Oh, come down. Nice. Yeah, so 1811 got a tap. Cool. Again, right? Like I said, I expect the price to drop down, but I can't take an entry because there's so many variables during this trade that could happen. Yes, cool. It drove down. I could be right this time. If I were to take an entry this time, yeah, I would have hit profit. Cool. But as for long term, this may not always be the case because you have news. Like, yes, it looks good this time, and you know, a D-minute savvy right now could be telling you, damn, Don, you should have taken that entry. But again, it's not good profit. It's not good trade. It's just not a trade I would normally take. So why would I take it, right? But it's good though, because thing came down now, and now you have all the leftover volume from news to take advantage of. So if we get a 5 closure here in about 4 minutes here, and you pull back and you leave a wick fill, I can take an entry. We can take an entry off the rip off this 5-minute candle to fill the rest of the range coming down. But that's only if you were to close below this support here, right here to the left hand side. So if that were to happen, cool. We can take an entry coming down, and then we can look to anticipate the next range and all that good stuff, right? So let's see what happens here. But yeah, there's that analysis that we broke down today, right? You can get slipped, a bunch of stuff. So I don't want to be a part of that mess, man. I don't want to be part of that mess. But I think you got the 1 hour high now. Is that the 1 hour top wick? I think that's the 1 hour top wick, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, that's the 1 hour top wick. So oh man, I was so close to breaking the previous high. I'll prefer if it does that, but man, the previous high, it's 1820, I think, right? Or 18 no, previous high is 1819. Those maybe, I think, like 7 pips away from breaking the high. Mixed news. I think news came out positive, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, 2 floors positive, 1 negative. So I'm guessing we're going off of the positives, and therefore gold should continue down for the rest of the day now. But with technical analysis, at least, right? Yeah, not bad. Let's see if you get closure below here, we can maybe have some decent stops here for sells. But let's see, it's 8:30 here. Yeah, these candles are all respecting this resistance here. Get a 5-minute closure low here. We can move our line towards here now and say sells below there instead. Then have our stops likely going to be above these zones up here. It's not too bad. Ain't too bad, chat. Ain't too bad. But yeah, daily, weekly, monthly, all bearish. Question is though, will we get a closure, right? Will we get a closure? That is the question mark. You have a passion in fashion? Ha! That rhymes. I'm not used to. I mean, I used to. I don't really care anymore, to be honest. I mean, I do care still, but I don't. I used to be heavy into it. But I stopped caring about like 2019. 2019, after that year, I kind of stopped giving. I stopped caring, to be honest. But yeah, we'd be on stuff. How old are you? 22. 22. Renter gold buys, nice. GJ didn't do anything. Gold popped up. Chat, there's likely gonna be another position today, but again, it could be anywhere. If it doesn't come by like 8:40 here, then it's probably likely gonna come after 9:10, 9:15, because you need the 4-hour counter close and you need things to settle down, create a topic, all that good stuff. But until then, yeah, at any given point we could get a position before 8:40, maybe the next 5. We'll see. The 4-hour counter though, if you take a look at it, there is a strong support right here, right? If you guys take a look at it, and I'll say as long as you close below that support, below 1820, the next 4-hour candle has range to drive down, and it could potentially be seeing 1808 because that's where the daily bias is. So if we close below here, you have a whole wick to fill, and then this will be your next 4-hour candle likely, and then you can start to scale in positions on a smaller time frame as you start to drive down, head down towards that next level. So that's likely what we're going to be looking for if we don't get a position before 8:40. Likely. Yo, Janelle Cesar, thanks for a tier 1, bro. Got the same Jakov fans? Oh yeah, these fans. Yeah. Yeah. That's for a minute. Yeah, 2017. Bits were a little easier back then, a little different. Kind of got more. I don't know. Kind of changed. If you buy and sell stops, you would like got active on both. Really? Who has sell stops here for news? Because I'm not sure. I'm not sure. What would happen for you? I think you would have been slipped, but you probably would have made some profits, right? I'm guessing. For real, Brando. Closer will make you cool. It's your M4. Kidding. That's your mentality. You see 1812 and you press sell. Huh? You go first, bro. You can take sells if you want to. You go first. I'm gonna watch you from the sidelines, man. I'm gonna cheer for you. I'm gonna cheer from the sidelines. You go first. Once you get in profits, I'm gonna hop on a wave, just like a forex beginner. You know, whenever you get into forex, your friends are always gonna be like, yeah, yo, bro, I hope the best for you. And once you make some profits, the next question is, hey, man, can you put me on? Yeah, that's who I'm gonna be today. So if you want to take a sell 11, hey, bro, you go first. I'm gonna hop on right after you. I'm gonna hop on right after you get on. But I need some closures here. Need some closures here. Mud volleyball. Damn, that sounds. You know how hard it is to jump in mud? Matter of fact, jumping in sand is hard, but jumping in mud, that's a whole different level. That's a whole different level. Dante, I'm a follower. Nah, I'm a follower every day. In trading, you should always be a follower, and you should always let the markets come in first place. Let the markets decide what it wants to do. Your job is to hop on the wave once it forms and come in second place, because you're never gonna come in first place. So why try to be a hero, right? When you're never gonna come in first place, it's not gonna happen. You're always gonna be in second place, third place, fourth place. So just focus on coming in second. That's the best you can do, right? Open sell. Hey, yeah, again, my daily target is 1800. I wouldn't be surprised if that's where it comes down towards next, but I have to wait here. I have to wait for this 5 closure below here, or I gotta wait for the 4-hour close in about 20 minutes here. We gotta wait though. We can't just, you know, take positions just because. Just because someone said so. You know what I mean? This 500 isn't bad though. 840 count isn't bad, but the 4-hour closes in about 20 minutes here. Let's see. I mean, let me check something real quick. Let me check with the market maker real quick on what he has to say. Quick sound the protein shake. What's up, man? $16 missed calls.
That way, baby. That's that way.
Whey protein, huh?
Yeah, boy. That's the isolate.
You have a 5 closure here, Chad. This isn't too bad. Oh wait, no, it closed way below. Never mind. I thought it closed. We're leaving a wick for or something, but it closed way below here. So yeah, at this point, chat, again, like I said earlier, I'm looking for probably 9 a.m. here for positions, because I'm gonna wait for the 4-hour close. Like, this wouldn't have been bad for entries if we had some range at least going down. Like, you only have like a nice maybe like 10 pips before you tap the next support. Obviously your target is going to be at 1800, but still, it's like you might as well wait for the 4-hour close at this point, because you really want to see how the 4-hour candle closes off here, right? You want to see if it can close below here to drop down towards here for the next 4-hour close in 19 minutes. So yeah, I'm gonna wait for that. I'm gonna wait for that. If it drives down again. We could care less, right? Barrel's taking orders. No, we have 1 order today. We have 1 position today, and that was break even on stream. We broke it down though. We broke on ATL 11 today though, but news in a way, right? I'm not sure what time I set it at, but at one point I was like, Circle, do you have the timestamp? I was like, chat, I'm not gonna lie, I believe we're gonna see a push at 8:30, but it sucks because we can't take it. I think that was around like 7 a.m. or something. But I need a top wick, right, for this candle. Comes up Chris top wick. There's no reason for us to really break these highs. The price. You have a 5 closure. I don't know where it was. I guess it don't matter. But what I'm trying to tell, the main thing I'm trying to get across to you guys right now is that just because you call something, it's not good enough. You have to take the entry obviously too, right? Yeah, I mean, eventually come every day, you won't be surprised at the calls, right? You won't be surprised at all. But calls aren't really entries, right? They're just kind of breakdowns. $7.55? Was it around $6.55? It was that late.
What are you looking for?
Oh no. Why you charts different from my charts? Because you might not be in Owanda. You gotta go on Owanda. Well, you don't gotta go on Owanda. You gotta find a broker on TradingView that looks like your broker on your current MT5, right? So my broker is BlueberryMarkets, right? That's who I use. And their charts are very similar to Owanda from what I noticed, and that is why I use Owanda. Well, it doesn't really matter, to be honest, because I've always used Owanda. That's just my go-to TradingView chart platform. But yeah, it looks like Blueberry, so it's a W. That's a plus. Looks exactly like Blueberry for me. But yeah, different brokers have different rollover times, and that's why you're gonna have different 4-hour candle closures and different candlesticks in general. You gotta find the one that looks like yours. I like Owanda. I'll prefer Owanda. Hey, who told me to sell 1812? Hey, like I said, man, you go first, bruh. You go first. Once you get some profit, I'll hop on. I'm a follower, not a leader when it comes to Forex. Shouldn't be a leader. Ja, 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 ja. I have ACAP broker. Trust different from MT5 and TradingView. It's very strange. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not gonna lie, I do not know. I can't speak on it. 18 guy, 12 sweat. A little bit, but I mean, he should still be ahead. He like the trade's still valid. Like look at that 15 closure below. Wow, that is beautiful. If this was like a 915 candle, I would 100% enter. So right here, but it ain't. So we ain't. You know what, bro? Thank you, Don. Thank you, man. Thank you, bro. Thank you for leaving a like on today's stream. And if you didn't, then you just felt guilty about it. So leave a like. Leave a like, chat. Come on, guys. What are we doing today? It's a Friday. You know, I know everyone's gonna be busy later. Everyone got plans later, but hey, man, we're trying to get in a trade here and trying to get out and end off the week strong, obviously, if we can. It's for a wick fill. In 90 watchers? No, we don't have 890 watchers. We have 600 watchers. Wix is on a trade? Nah. Wix 9 is in focus mode. He's waiting for the 4-hour close. You muted Wix 9?
Am I muted? No, I'm good.
Oh. Wix, why so
I'm
serious
good.
there, bro? You good? Wix 9 chilling, bro. You chilling, man. Wix 9 always chilling. No matter, one thing I like about Wix 9 though is no matter what fuckery goes on, he's always gonna be thinking logically. No matter what. There's been so many scenarios on stream and a bunch of stuff that happened, and this guy's always thought logically, you know. Like there was one time I called Wix and I was ranting. I was like, bro, this thing is mad annoying, blah, 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 blah. And he goes, yo, why are you so emotional, bro? Just chill. And then from there, I'm like, you know what? Yeah, you're right. I should just chill. So that's you gotta have someone like Wixline by your side, you know. Wixline's that guy.
That guy. You are that guy, pal.
Yeah, I mean that's why, you know, I don't got experience in life like Wix9, but he does, so I just learn from Wix. I pay him for a mentorship, a life mentorship. Purchase the course. GetHigh.com. What's your opinion on Fib? Fib? Forever and Profit? Where's that from? Oh, not that's in Q. I was like, where's that from? That sounds familiar.
FIP? FIP?
Fib.
That's
FIP.
Q shit.
Fib. Forever and Profit. Not
Forever in February.
what do you call it? Fibonacci? I mean, there's different ways to look at reversals, different ways to look at the markets, and I just believe when I look at a price action, it shows me a bit more detail than Fibs, right? So there's a lot more questions that I ask myself in Fibs, which is like, oh, how do I know if this is a 61.8 retracement or 30.2 retracement? When you look at price action, you kind of see off the way it counts closes what it's kind of gonna reject off of as it closes bearish. You see a structure
I've
form.
unlearned it. I've taught myself not to recognize fibs and the EMA crossings.
I used to
and
use it.
I used to use all of that, right? But I basically every time I catch myself, or I've ever used to catch myself thinking, oh, where would this be on I'd be like, no, stop that shit. And it's been a while since like my eyes even relate anything to a fib, or where is this on a fib level? It's irrelevant to me. Because just the fib levels themselves are very arbitrary.
It doesn't mean they're necessarily bad, but it's just with the way we trade now, it's like once you see things, you can't unsee them anymore. And that is one of the cases for the fibs. Like we just saw that same perspective on in a different perspective and form. And from there on out, we can't unsee it now. It just makes a lot more sense to us. And there's a lot less wise to the strategy now. Like, you know, or every why gets answered is what I'm trying to say. Like if you were asking about fibs, like, oh, what's so special about 30.2? It'd be like, I don't know, this is a reversal zone. Like, there's never an answer for it.
So it's an important level.
It's just that level, bro.
So.
It's just that level, bro.
So. And if you see the fib will fall in line with the like right this level, and like the fib has 20 lines, one of the lines will fall in line. How are you, my friends? I don't know. Do you want us to not be your friends? Oh, how are you, my friends? Well, see, this is where punctuation matters, friend.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Like, I have nothing against it. Like, yeah, if you use fibs and you're making a killing off of it, then fucking make a killing off of it. Like,
But
that's
listen,
good.
It's all just a part of another strategy, right? Someone's figured out how to use the fibs to their advantage, and they're making profit off using fibs as part of their strategy, which probably includes like an RSI or MA crossings or whatever it is. But they're making they're profitable off fibs, and it's just part of their strategy, right? That's one thing. They have fibs, they have RR. Those concepts are not part of our strategy. The Fibonacci or a Batman signal and a harmonic and the RR, they're just not part of our trading style. That's, you know, those concepts are irrelevant to the way we trade. Just like our closure above or closure below is probably irrelevant to the Fibonacci trader that's looking for a pullback to tap a certain level.
As for pivots, yeah, I mean, pivots are like, there's different ways to view it too. You can just draw a support and resistance, or you can have a pivot and then go based off of that. Like, I'm pretty sure if I were to mark out my zones right here, like for pivots, it'll be like one pivot here. One pivot is probably right around here, right? One pivot is probably right around here. One pivot is probably right around here, all right? Right around here. And one pivot is probably up here. And these levels are just support and resistance. So if I were to add that indicator to my zones here, it's likely gonna line up. I think. I don't know, but I'm guessing, right? It's like, okay, we got that. Is that the right indicator? I didn't know this is the right indicator. Pivot points. Yeah, like the lines are like somewhat similar in a way, shape, or form. It's just like, it's just a bunch of more noise though, you know what I mean? But it's just like support and resistance. That's all that really is.
Gotta go take my anxiety meds, bro.
Again, like
Very
this is
fact.
like, there's just so many weird ways to view the market, and there's never a right or wrong way. So if you view it using like a certain indicator, then continue to view it using a certain indicator, right? There's nothing wrong with that, but it goes back to my post here, and it's like, there's so many ways to view the markets. I hate when people try to argue over which strategy is better. It's like, it's all the same thing at the end of the day. It's just, you have a square, you have a circle, and it's a fucking cylinder from a different angle, right? That's all that it is. So no need to argue and stress over those things, right? If you're making money, you're making money, man. That's it. There's too much money in the world to be shared.
Much?
There's a lot of money in the world to be shared. Did we sell gold 1812? Hey, I don't know, man. I told that person to go first, so I don't know. I don't know who told you to sell gold 1812, but that person has now left the chat, and they're never gonna return until they get into profit. Next week, Don, remember that time I told you to sell 1812? I told you so. It's finally tapped 1811. Finally.
God damn. God damn. Kieran's room fucking looks like a 420 convention. That's fucking crazy.
Bruh, you need to wipe your camera lens, bruh.
Bro, see if the dog's breathing.
So I was like, it's not like a stream. It's not like a streamer I know.
Smoke weed every day.
Bruh, tell me how everyone
How?
on this Zoom call smokes a little something, and I'm just the only guy that does not.
That's a damn lie.
What do you mean?
You-
Like, that's crazy.
Can we get you to testify in court to that?
That's crazy. People come to the stream probably for the first time, and they don't have a good like they don't like potheads or like people who smoke, and they're like, bro, why would I watch these guys for? There's literally guys in here who just light a spliff every day, and hey man, again, bro, you don't gotta do it. You can be around people who do it. That's good enough. That's called secondhand high. That's what it is.
Hey, half these motherfuckers will go out tonight and spend 10 racks on a bottle.
Oh yeah,
Get the fuck
the
out of here.
drinkers.
I don't want to hear this shit. I'm gonna smoke this ounce to the dome tonight.
Exactly.
Come here, cocaine. It's a goddamn lie. It's a goddamn lie.
I guess we'll never know.
All I know, guys, is that we have a closure below the range here. Can we get a puppy? Yes, sir.
What? You better get a fucking what do you call them?
A Chihuahua.
Great Dane. A Great Dane. I just want to see Don holding the dog and looking up at him. You gotta get a Great Dane though.
What's that?
A Great Dane. I don't know. Get like a 7-foot.
Is that a big dog?
Yeah,
I
that's the
want,
ones
I want a
that,
big
like,
dog too. Oh,
the
that
ones that
shit,
people always
massive.
compare to a horse.
Oh damn, that's
Yo, if you don't get a Great Dane, I ain't fucking with you. I want some shit that doesn't fit in your car where the head needs to stick out the window.
bro. This is a horse. Yo, if I see this dog drinking my water like this, I'm gonna be like,
Yeah, like look
Yeah,
at
yeah.
that shit.
oh hell no.
He
This
pays
dog-
the bills.
They're-
This
They're
dog
dope.
better be paying bills or something. Do something to work. Nah, that's crazy.
She says she wants a
Bro, this
bulldog.
dog's seems too much like a human. I can't.
Look at it right there, the gray one right there. Look at the one right next to it, right there. Yeah, that's the one, right there,
This one?
to the right. Yeah, that one big. Look how dope that is.
No
That's,
way, these
that's what I want
dogs-
right there. It's huge.
How big is this? I want to see. French bulldog. No, that's crazy.
Oh, what? Step on him.
This dog built like me for real.
I seen a Great Dane outside of Starbucks the other
Tall
day,
and
and
skinny.
the dude could not go in with the Great Dane because he was just so clumsy. He was all over the place. He wasn't like wild. He was just so big. He would turn around and like hit everybody.
That's a Corso.
Yeah, you know what my favorite dog is? My favorite dog is a Tibetan Mastiff. A Tibetan
That thing
Mastiff.
sounds crazy. How you spell that?
They're like Tibetan, like Tibet, Tibetan
I found it.
Mastiff.
Oh, these dogs. Oh, these dogs are dangerous, no?
They're like a bear.
Oh yeah.
Don't they kill you? Or they don't kill you, but
No, I have a friend who had one, and like I swear it was like a big ass bear. Just you walk in there. I used to think it was a toy when I was.
Oh, it
in
looks
there
warm.
first.
Looks cool. It looks like Randall's. You know those fitted hat? What's that called? The fitted hats with the thingies?
Right there, my friends look exactly like. Look to the left, right there. Right there, yeah, like that. That's exactly what his dog looked like. It's so dope.
Oh, I want this color. It's a nice color. No, these dogs are crazy.
I like big dogs. I like massive ones.
Yeah, when I was a little kid, I didn't, but now like that I'm older, I would prefer a bigger dog, to be honest.
Yeah, what the you don't want like a Chihuahua.
Yeah, like Marco's has one, you know.
Get a fucking teacup Yorkie.
Like
I'm like, shut the fuck up already, damn. I like big ass dogs. Word, I get like a German Shepherd. I like too.
Cujo. Remember that movie?
The baseball movie?
No, it's about a fucking massive dog.
Oh, never mind. I don't know that movie.
You're about to get a closure here.
Oh yeah, and you
I love my Yorkie. Yeah, but you get a teacup Yorkie, well, they're the loudest dogs. They always got some shit to say. Always some shit to say. And you get a big dog, they don't speak much. They just like vibe out.
Yeah, it's all the little dogs have the little man syndrome, you know.
Oh,
the
they
ones,
talk so much shit.
the small ones that always act big and act tough, you know.
Like, bruh, cool it.
All right, guys. For real though, we have some closures here. So, Saint Bernard. I don't know a dog. Yeah, chat. So we have
That's what Cujo was.
we have a FOREX closure here. So let's lock it in here real quick. Everyone pay attention for the quick 2 minutes here. Oh, what up, Kieran? I forgot to unmute you. You're here the whole time. I mean, everyone knows. My fault. Yeah, chat. You have a closure here, and it looks like you have closed below the range here, and you have a potential wick that could potentially be filled here. Now, you didn't close below the support, right? You didn't close below this level to the left hand side below here, but you did end up closing below 1819, which is breaking back into that zone there. So you have some range going down, obviously with the daily buys being bearish too and the weekly buys being bearish today. There's a high chance you can look to drop down. I mean, sells are pretty straightforward. I believe sells for me would be, so if this is the 4 breakout lows, that's below 1811 here. Let's see.
Amount of candles.
Got the candles? I can scroll left still.
Yeah, my 5 minute don't give me no more candles.
Yeah, better premium version.
It's a damn lie. We seen you on premium. Run out of candles.
Well, I got candles right now.
Yeah,
what is the support here, chat? 18. What I have? Where did I get this from again?
So,
Oh no, I think it's above
1
here.
hour or 30 minutes.
I think that was like 1 hour. My fault. Yeah, you do have a support 1812 here. And then you do have a resistance up here at the 1819 mark. Obviously that is your top of the range basically. Let me go ahead and readjust the 1812 and see what happens there again, because
I got 1812.6.
yeah, okay, cool, perfect. Yeah, 1812.2. Yeah, anywhere in that zone, 0.6.2, whatever that zone is. Yeah, so below there,
actually.
you're gonna have clean traffic going down towards 1809.241. And I think that range going down is is yeah, clean traffic till 1809, and then potentially you might see us drop down further towards 1804 with the day bias being bearish and that being a day target. So yeah, that's perfect. I mean, you get a closure. Where's that support again? What is this right here? Hold on. Nope. Yeah, that's perfect. That's fine. Yeah, below 1812.241, 248. We'll look for sells below there to drive down towards the next support. How big is that range? 70 pips overall.
Yeah.
It's not too
Yeah,
bad.
the 5 closed bullish here, so you got to move it down. 1812.3.
Yeah, same thing I have. Yeah. What was my level before this though? It was
You had 1812.
I have 5 somewhere
I
that I
think.
really like. Where's the 5 at? I had something here that was being respected heavily back then, but I forgot if it was at 1812.
Back in the day.
Yeah, basically back in the day. Damn, bro, I go back a lot. Can I stop? Oh yeah, 1824.
Later, enjoy your weekend.
24, 19. Oh yeah, 19, 11, 15, 11. 19, 15, 11. Okay. Where's that? I go back to what I just drew up though. Oh, I gotta restart now. That sucks.
L streamer.
Huh. No, I was trying to see something. I was trying to see like what I had earlier, but it's fine. Yeah, 18. It's okay. You guys can just rewatch me draw these zones out again, you know? Below here. Then you got sells below here.
I'm gonna go smoke the rest of this J.
905. That's perfect. You have a nice 30 pip range going down below there, and you got more traffic coming down with the 1 hour time frame, which takes you down towards 1805 with the day bias being bearish still. So there's that.
Who the fuck is that guy? The one you sent.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's crazy, man. That's crazy out here.
I never heard of nothing.
Sells below
I never
here.
heard of the name.
Yeah, chat, pretty straightforward today, you know? So sells below 1811 would be ideal for us to come down towards 1805 with the 4-hour candle, but I would expect the top wick, and as you form a top wick on a 4-hour candle, if you take a look at it, this is the 4-hour high here at 1816. This yellow line down below I drew up on the screen right now. This yellow line, that's the 4-hour high. So as you come up towards that 4-hour high, you'll be breaking the 5-minute highs and all that good stuff, but at least you'll be creating some type of liquidity in these zones here up here at 1819. That would be preferred. If we can tap 1819 before driving down, that would be perfect. And then you're looking at positions today at around maybe 925, 930 to 935. Anywhere in that time frame will be when you're looking at positions today. So lock it in at around that time. We can chill for now, but we're just gonna be waiting for that to form. Okay. So
Really nice watch you got on there, bro.
yeah, no, it told me the time and everything for real. Currently wait o'clock. Yo, Kieran, what up, man?
It's good, bro. How we doing?
What, buddy?
What's up, man?
Surviving.
What's up? I was London last night.
It was good, man. It was good. Well, London last night, London this morning. Shit, I forgot. The time. My
Man,
brain
been training
was like,
24 hours.
yeah, I was like trying to compute what you said. I was like, hold on, that makes sense. But no, it was pretty chalked. I'm not gonna lie. There wasn't a lot of great opportunities.
You caught what happened during London? The sells, right?
Yeah, the sells, but there was this one opportunity for the sells, but there was no it was just after the hourly close, but there was no top wick, so I was a little bit hesitant with it. But yeah, it was like 18. Oh, it's been so long. I think it was 1824 levels. Yeah, around. I think around there. But yeah, well, it wasn't great. Wasn't great.
1820. Wait, 1811.
I'm not too sure. No, it was lower than that. It was actually
1811.
8.
What are you talking about?
No, not 1811 levels. Around, I think
Oh.
it was around 1820. I'm just going off of memory here, just guessing. But
Because 1811,
yeah,
1820 is a little far off. Not gonna lie to you.
yeah.
No, probably 1820. Yeah, it makes more sense.
1820. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
What are you discussing?
There was an opportunity for sales during London, but there was no top wick. It was just after the hourly open. There was no top wick, so yeah, it was a little bit chalked.
Yeah, how about your Asian wicks? What'd you do? Nothing, right? Chalked Asian
do you-
too?
What you mean nothing?
No trades, right?
I sent a good 100 people to your stream for this
Oh,
morning.
okay.
Nothing. You crazy. We discussed everything that happened. So we literally
Bro.
broke down and planned for London because we just discussed the daily pullback and that the way the market has been cycling, like we have to live through this, right? And at this moment, Asian is the range session, the pullback session for the day. And it's not, you know, you're going to have these weeks. It's not like, oh, Asian sucks. You're going to have these weeks in overall, Asian just has less volume, but you're going to have these weeks in New York session. You're going to have these weeks in London session where the volume changes a little bit. And now it's pulling back during this time instead of driving. And now it's driving for Asian or driving for London. There's just market cycles that you have to live through and you have to learn to be patient when you recognize what's happening. So we've had no trade. We had one trade the whole week and it was break even on Asian because we spent the entire Asian session pulling back for London. But we've been breaking down every London move for the whole week and the weekly candle. We broke down the whole weekly candle with the top wick and the drive down for the rest of the week. It was even the levels were broken down. So I had a bunch of messages this whole week.
So
For
why don't you trade Asian then? Or London last night?
London, right? No, I mean, why don't I trade them?
I
Same
know.
reason you did, right?
But you traded London 3
But-
days ago. That was good.
It's
Right.
very rare that I'm up for London.
Yeah.
Wick's got the assists. That's what it was.
We planned it out. There's a lot of people that have been sending me results from, hey, I got this off London from your analysis of stuff, because the levels are still valid, right? We spent Asian pulling back before the sells, but the daily flip, the 4-hour flip still shows up, right? So our sells, our shorts, those levels never changed before London because we flip for London. That's when you drive. Just look for smaller time frame indications. So it's been solid. There's been a lot of value, massive value for Asian session. So if anyone's not joining us for Asian session, show up and you're going to be a lot more in tune with what we do, especially for this session, right? So less trades, just the way the market is right now, but don't worry about it. It'll come back to normal. It'll switch up. We'll have some more trades. We'll have more volume for Asian. Let this range in us pass.
So
No Asian tonight. We're back Monday, 8 p.m. Eastern. Go sub to the channel.
yeah, go sub to the channel right now. Green should be
Right
is
now.
Green in the chat today. Green should help you guys out with that.
Yeah, if I didn't know any better, Green would be posting a link right now. Right now.
Is downtown's turn or not? Well, yeah, we're waiting. We're waiting for closures below 18. What I have it at 1812, right? I'm looking for a closure below there. If you get a closure below there in about 2 minutes here, perfect. I'll be in there like swimwear. But if not, that won't. But how big are stops here is a real question. So let's see.
Hey Siri, subscribe to
Oh,
Wix9 YouTube
damn,
channel.
That is a little wild, my friend.
Just a little.
Little wild. That's 80 pips. Oh man. Gosh darn it. Oh, chat, I guess you gotta call that a day. I'm kidding. If we can come out create a wick, that'll be preferred, but ooh wee. Let's see. Maybe we can use a smart stop. We'll see.
Bro, like a week ago, that range was 20 pips.
Ain't the case today. You have a nice 15 entry too. Wow. Yeah, 15 closure. This would be lovely. Don't answer. I need to go shower. Yeah, just shower with the trade, bro. What's wrong with that? What's wrong doing that, man?
And then when you hit stop loss, it'll already be in the perfect
You
area.
wipe down the tears, bro. Yeah. It would just drip down your leg. Chat, I know you guys, when you guys shower, you guys do not wash your legs. Don't lie to me. None of you guys wash your legs. You be skipping leg day.
That you've never washed your feet.
Just let the water come down, dripping down your legs.
Just use the shampoo I used as it drips down my body, right? For the legs. You're
Fall
being
in
Gotta
love
conservative
work
with
here.
smart, not work hard.
Conserving energy here.
We drip here, not wash.
Y'all shower?
You guys be
I
getting
getting paid
paid
for this?
Yeah.
Do you use ChatGPT? Yes. But not
That's the assistant you hired?
Yeah, that's my
That's the
manager.
assistant you've been telling me about? The manager? Bruh.
Yep, that's the assistant.
My, brilliant. You're ahead of your time, bro.
You guys see the Reddit
Hour
users?
ahead.
Oh, the Reddit.
There were some Reddit users that convinced you know how like ChatGPT has the like obviously you can't ask certain questions, it will tell you that it's unethical, whatever.
Oh wait, you have a closure.
Oh shit, my bad.
Nah, go on, I just saw it too. Chat, if you had Top Wick, I'll be in there like swimwear.
Nope.
But
Already in there.
my stops, man, probably gonna be this high here, to be honest, chat. This high up here, right? 1817. This is probably gonna be the high, but yeah. Yeah, this is perfect. I'm gonna have a sell stop here, 1811.658. No. 687. Take profit, 1805. Stop loss gonna be 1817.788. Yeah, 1811.687. All right. So why does everyone get so quiet? Chat, I got a sell stop here. 1811 point. I'm gonna move it down a little bit for spreads. I'm gonna have it at 1811.56 seems fair. Right
No
there.
Spreads on cells.
Well, not spreads, but the breakout lows of the previous wick right there. That's what I was looking at.
Yeah, yeah.
So 1811.56 is what I'm looking at for the sell. Oops. You guys hear that?
Can't,
Who's
you can't
traumatized
do
right
that.
now?
PTSD right now.
I almost ducked. Fuck.
Yeah, but 1811.56 is the sell stop that I have here. And then my stops would be likely the break of this high. That is the most logical stop right now, to be honest. Like, we don't have a much more logical stop than that.
What are you looking for first stop?
1817, 816, 812.
Yeah.
What's yours?
See, I'm looking at
1816?
1816. Yeah, on the dot. 1816.06. 1816 on the dot.
I honestly would prefer 1820, but it's a little too
Yeah, but I think if
wild,
it
my
breaks
friend.
1816, that's it's gonna break back into the range.
Yeah.
And then 1816,
'cause-
it'll fill to 1820.
Yeah, exactly, because that's gonna be the 4 flip too, right? So if it were to break the high, then yeah, we can look to just. But yeah, chat, I got sell stops. No one should be in right now. We should just be having sell stops. Unless you got an off the rip off of your entries, but I'm talking about this entry. I got a sell stop here.
Ugh.
I think I'm sick or something, bro. I got lighthead.
Need to eat to grab that liquidity.
Yeah.
What a
Who's that person that enters sells at 1812? Hey, like I said, you go first, man. I'll hop in right after with you, man. So you got in first earlier, you know, gone first, and now I'm gonna get in. What if you flip bearish share?
I don't feel this trade, not gonna lie, then don't take it.
Yeah, don't take it.
Wix
Keyword
got in.
def
Yeah,
feel.
Wix is in.
It's
I
not
got
about
in
what
on-
you feel. It's about what I feel during the trade. And it's my trade, right? It doesn't make sense for you to feel my trade. You shouldn't be feeling my trade. You should be feeling your trades. So yeah.
I got in on the closure.
Shouldn't be feeling anything. This
Oh,
is
yeah,
what
it
we
shouldn't be
teach, chat.
feeling anything.
This
Yeah.
is what we teach, chat. Key word there was feel.
Yeah, do not feel,
Frank.
see, and do. Okay, so this sell stop could get activated at 90. Yeah, I'm just gonna put 915 for now. New York session, go to sells, breakouts.
There we go. And now we're all in. See?
Oh, nice.
All
So
right.
there it is, chat.
Spend-
So gone sells
Spend a little bit
here.
of drawdown.
Gone sells here. What's the difference? Like 4 pips, like 3 pips. Right. Gone sells here. Stops are this higher up here, and then take profits down here at the 1805 marker, right? But basically, off of the 4 candle breaking lows, the 5 closing below the range here, the 15 closing below. You got range going down here, and then probably at the 1809 mark is at a level where I'm looking to move stops to break even. All right, but this trade is nothing different from the first trade. It was exact same entry as the first trade. It was just the break of the previous high or low, or no, yeah, high or low or current low, whatever you want to look at it as from a different perspective. But closure below, and that was it. Pretty straightforward.
Close below on every time frame. Yeah. What's your entry?
Entry
Yeah.
is 1811.56.
Oh, all right.
What's yours?
I got 1811.98.
Okay.
Oh, damn.
4 pips. Let's see.
8-2.
But I had closed. I opened my position is on the closure of the candle, so I sat through that top wick as soon as we closed.
Yep. You have a 15 closure below. Obviously, the 5 closes here, bearish too. I mean, it doesn't really change anything overall. Because the whole idea is based off the higher time frame, right? But yeah, I mean, you flip bearish, you break the lows here, you should see us push down here below 1811 here. And let's see, 1811. Where's the break even point again? Let me see something real quick, chat. Because I believe break even point is like gonna be 1810. What was the entry? 1811.5, right? Yeah, probably like 18. Yeah, like 1810.86 probably. What level is that? Let's see. Can it be a little lower? Yeah, I can probably say like 1810.45. 42 probably is a break-even point. As for like stops and profit. Stops and profit, I mean, we'll do the same thing as the last trade probably. So if it comes down to like 1810 around there, we'll just move stops 10% profit and let it rock towards 1805 for runners.
I had 1810, 370 as my advantage point where I'm going break even.
Yeah.
But I'd really want to let this rock. There's room to go.
Yeah. Especially in the higher time frame. It's clean. I think that was also the same daily breakout lows, the 4 break. Everything was a breakout lows. Like it's pretty.
Yeah,
Pretty straightforward trade, right? Like I think everyone should be in the same boat.
Yeah.
Not that
Direction
doesn't
says
mean that it's
one
gonna
way
play
here.
out 100%, but in terms of like probabilities, it's a very high probability trade. And I gotta move my stops here because what was the stop loss again?
1817.69.
I gotta put my stops. I have to do this. I always forget about my stops. 1817.69.
I got 1816 flat. Stop.
1817.78, and then take profit 1805. That's what
Yeah, I was looking at that Wix. I'm not sure if our brokers are just different, but 1816 flat is the 4-hour flip. So if you're coming up to that point, you're probably going to make a steeper 4-hour top wick anyway. So I'm considering using 1816, just a 4-hour flip.
It's a 5-minute range there too. So if you break up in there, you
Mm,
break that and drive up, you're breaking up into the 5-minute range, which means
yeah.
you're gonna fill it. You break into it, you're gonna fill it. There's hold on.
You have 6 minutes for a third closure, chat. Wait, you got 10 pips there or 9, 8, 7? I'm guessing it spreads, right?
No, I got
Again, chat, even though we're on a streak, even though we haven't lost that month, it does not mean that a loss is completely avoidable, right? Like, you want to treat every trade the same, and you want to go into every trade with the same mentality as the last trade in terms of logic and not impulse. Like, you didn't want to go into this trade with emotions, right? Like, this trade shouldn't be a turn off the emotions. You want to follow the same steps you followed the last 10, 20, 30 trades, whatever you took, right? So again,
I saw 8.7.
like this trade, just another trade, man. Just another trade. Nothing different, nothing special. You know, no need to over risk, no need to lower risk. It's just the same trade as we always take.
Same shit,
positions.
different toilet seat.
Yes, exactly. And if it does play out, cool. If it does not, then cool as well. But just like any other trade, we're gonna take the same trade again when we see it.
You know how a lot of trades are like eager to move to break even, like, oh, let's get to 10 pips so I can move this break even, and then the rest is sorry, house money. But I'm not too eager, like there's room here, so I'm not like eager, like, oh, 10 pips, let me jump at it. No, it's just, you know, it's gotta hit logical level here of resistance or support.
Chat spamming dubs already. Chill.
Chat, like, yeah,
Chill.
because if this thing goes back and drawdown, the chat is going to be very quiet, very, very, very quiet. Because yeah, you're in profit now, you're break even now, but at any given point it can go in drawdown and you're gonna be the one freaking out because you're the one to celebrate. So just chill. Nothing has happened yet. You can still hit stops, don't worry. You can still hit take profit, don't worry. It's just let the trade do what it wants to do. Your job is to just manage risk, right? That's all you gotta do. Manage risk and profits or manage risk and losses.
Can you explain logic between 10 pip wins and 40 pip stop losses? There is no logic. There's no logic in your question because nothing's that black and white.
Yes.
You don't have 10 pip wins and 40 pip stop losses. That's just a little urban legend that you've been hearing. You just really got to look at the journal and then you'll see what the stops are.
We had a 9 pip runner.
What are losses? Yeah, look
Look at the
look
journal.
at the losses. Look at the losses, look at the wins, and then you see what's the actual data and not what you're assuming. And don't assume, because when you assume, you make an ass of yourself. Right?
Yeah. Like, now again, not every trade is like the same
Hey,
scenario.
Diego.
Yo, thanks for Diego for the 4999. Appreciate you, man. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
All right, I gotta call it. I got a physio appointment in 20 minutes.
Oh shit. All right, bro. Take it easy.
Take it easy. If you guys are on later, I'll catch you. I'll only be like 20, 30 minutes.
All right. Hopefully we get out the trade by then, though, to be honest.
Yeah, I don't blame you for wanting to call it. I guess, yeah.
Yeah, man.
See ya.
Not funny. So can we drive down here or will we not drive down here? Will we come down towards the break-even points and try our stops and profits, or will we not? Stay composed, chat. Just another day, just another trade. You know, nothing different, nothing special, nothing crazy, nothing unexpected. Obviously, too, right? Like, you know how much you're losing. You also know how much you're winning. What's there to be surprised about? Just wait for the market to do what it does. Either go up or go down. That's it. That's all that trading is. Refresh your screen, Andre. It might come down to 1 second delay. Because a 7 second delay? I don't think it's a 7 second delay. It shouldn't be. Is Dawn in? Yeah, it's on the screen here, man. It's on my MT5. It says sell at 1811.41. I'm in a position, man. I just don't like looking at the trade. I like looking at this, but not the numbers. Doesn't make a difference though, right? It's just numbers. You close at break even. That's fair.
I'm seeing a couple doubters in the chat right now. I got the receipts, chat. I got the receipts. Direction says one way here, chat. Right, have some confidence. Calm down and let it play.
You have news at 10. That's an issue.
True.
But I'm expected to be up before 10. It's also it's not red folders at 10, so I'll still be in by 10. Like if news comes out at 10 a.m. and we're still in a trade somehow, some way, I'll still be in. I wouldn't be closing off before news. If we're in profit, obviously we'll be trailing stops in profit. But if not, then we'll just still be in. Like it's not gonna change our trade or anything.
This 30 best not close without a bottom wick. I swear to God. I
If
forgot,
a 30
bro.
closes no bottom wick, chat, I'm gonna move stops to break even off the rip and just let it rock. Because 30 closes no bottom wick, it means that lower probability of it going down, or not lower probability, but it becomes a 50-50 for the 30-minute candle, and therefore I'm just gonna manage risk. But we'll see. We have 24 seconds left. We'll see how it closes.
No, bro. It's acting a little bit sus. It's just hovering. Sitting there.
Yeah, if it has no bottom wick, then move stops to break even, and that's it. But if it has a wick, then we shall be good. And it looks like we have a wick. Yeah, we should be good. Perfect.
Yep.
So yeah, 30 closure here. You also have a 15 closure as well, obviously a 5 closure. I mean, yeah, nothing really changes about this trade. Same trade idea, same sells, and it's just a matter of waiting for price. That's it. That's it. Yeah, is there a bomb on MT5 too? Yeah, there is. Pretty cool. From this perspective, though, you can say it's a 30-minute trade because the same entry is a 30-minute opening, so you can say that. But yeah, nothing really changes. Perfect. Zoom in if you can't see it. Oh man. I never stop at break even. This trade is not worth it. Hey man, I don't think we've hit stops at break even yet. I also don't think we hit stop loss yet. I don't think we hit take profit yet either. I don't think anything has happened yet. But how do you know what's gonna happen here? And even if it does hit break even, I'll be still doing the same thing tomorrow. I'll be taking the same sells tomorrow again and again and again and again. Because guess what? Every trade here has been the exact same trade every time. All these losses here, right? All these wins here, all the same trades. And it adds up to being this. So of course I'm gonna do the same thing every time. And again,
yeah,
again, and again. Price going down, we shall see. We shall see. We shall see. We would like to go down, obviously, right? We prefer to go down, but we shall see. No need to, get emotionally attached to a trade. What was the entry again? 11.58? Oh, 11.41. Broke the lows again.
I got like 8 with spread.
I think I got where'd you get Wix? You break even? Oh no, you're not moving break even yet, right? You're gonna be letting it rock a bit longer here. Oh, Wix is busy right now.
I think you got a better entry. You got
Yeah.
11.9, but
He says he's gonna let it rock a bit longer
Nice.
because it has room.
yeah, it's 30-minute position as well, so Clean.
I'm not break even, chat. Break even is like anywhere around the 1810, like 1810, 1810.4 zone. Like anywhere in that level is where we're looking to move stops break even at, right? Anywhere in this area. So it doesn't have to necessarily be the line, but anywhere in this zone would be preferred. It can even be 18.9 because, you know, if it breaks down, it can just push down towards here for all we know, right? So, but yeah, as we're managing risks, again, I'm waiting for this 1 hour to close, probably to manage risks. It's a 1 hour / 4 hour trade, so that's what we're waiting for. Let's see something real quick. See, everyone earlier I was spamming W's. Look at you now. Look at you now.
It's all your fault,
Now you're
guys.
like, oh man, this thing is going up now. Oh shit, man, I'm in drawdown. I should have never taken this trade. God damn it. And this is why you stay composed, because nothing's happened yet.
Look, and here come the L's, bro. Come on.
Yep.
Trade's not even finished yet, guys.
Oh.
I suppose you're keeping the same energy. Spamming dubs early, spamming L's early.
Yeah, nothing's happened yet. You know? Now you're in drawing, you're like, oh man, fuck. I should have never taken this trade in the first place. It was such a bad trade. I knew it. Yep. Hey man. Again, stay composed, man. Don't get too high. Don't get too low. The same ones who celebrate are the same ones who dwell. So don't celebrate so you don't dwell. But emotions only get active when you're in drawdown, you know? When you're in profit, obviously. Well, no, realistically, the emotions do come on in profits too, because you're celebrating, right? You get excited. It's just that you would prefer that excitement over a drawdown. That's it. And that's why, and that's why, like, you would rather have that.
I think another J would be
What are we
the
talking
best.
about? I missed everything. I was on the phone. Sorry. Do we shout out Diego for showing up and dropping a 50 in here?
Shout out
Yeah.
Diego. Come by, dropping a 50. I did already. I shouted him out already. Thanks for the stream.
Yeah, well,
I think this risk in this account size is 12,000. So that should be around like 1 point something % risk, I think. Let me see.
this trade.
558, 597. No, 12. 3 divided 558.
You guys are too worried, too stressed out. Just
Yeah, like 2%, around 2%, I'll say. Overall capital, maybe around like 1.1%, but like overall FX capital. But this account size, 2% risk, yeah. Pretty fair. That's around like average of our trades, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think everyone in here deserves a J. If this was a live studio audience and I was Oprah, you're all getting a rolled joint. You're all getting a pre-roll right now. Maybe some edibles. Promise you. All right, chat. Everybody look under your seats. See the little envelope under your seat? That's a rolled joint. So yo ass could come the fuck down.
That's mad funny. Yeah. So it looks like the 30-minute candle has came up, create a top wick. So if it can flip bearish, not re-break the lows, you're gonna see a push. And at that point, chat, if it comes down to tap 1810, stops are break even. Because if this thing were to come up, grab all this liquidity, if that's what that was, and you flip bearish and break the lows, then yeah, you're gonna see a drive down, right? But if not, then
But if you re-break the highs,
if you break the
you are
highs, then we can look to plan to manage risk off of closures, right? Because the break of the highs would just be a 5-minute flip here, and as it flips, it flips bullish. You'll likely see it start to make its way up here towards the 1816 part initially.
Yes, sir, Bobski.
right? But again, your trust is into the higher time frame. Trust is into the 30, the 15. That's where your trust is into right now.
I moved my stops here down to where you have to the 4-hour hub, but because I'm gonna expect the I'm gonna expect pineapple here at some point.
Oh, I see. I mean,
Where
yeah.
I have my stops, I think we can grab. Look, I think that's like a decent liquidity grab area. We come up there, break my stop, and still come back down. Logically speaking, we could still break 1816, but then come back down at 18, 17, 18, 18.
Makes sense. Yeah, as for adding positions, like obviously right now you're not in a situation to add a position. There's nowhere I can really add a position at. You probably want to see to add a position, you gotta ask yourself, like, if you were in the trade already, where to enter next, and that would be around here. So if we were to close below the range like this, then yeah, at that point
Break out the lows.
you can look to anticipate price drop down, and that's when you can start to add some pineapples. All right. They down some stream was saying 420. Only 420? Damn. That's it?
Wait, what? It's like playing football and liking the fact that you need to kick a ball. You mean to throw the ball? Come on, stop loss. No blasphemy on this channel. It's soccer. You talking about soccer?
If the 1 hour closes bearish, not respecting support where you closed off. I mean, if it closes bullish, I'll close off, yeah. Because then it'll be it'll be closing bullish above this zone, I believe. And therefore
Close bullish above what zone?
yeah.
Look, no blasphemy on this channel right now.
Therefore you see the forward cannot create a high and all that. So yeah, at that point I'll look to manage risk. But until then,
I will not hear this nonsense at this moment.
you have about 20 minutes left. You also have news too, so I mean, it's not red forest chat, it's orange. I'm expecting volume for price to push price down. That'll
Fuck the goddamn
ideal.
news. Drive down, bitch.
It stops.
What?
You see,
About
we
to-
have
about to go
to
full-
have to be relatable.
Hey.
How come you don't show the trade? I only show a trade when it's in drawdown. So when it's back in profit, we cover it up. Reverse psychology. A lot of traders won't do that. They only want to see profits. You see, you gotta work. You gotta work to develop your idea. Wait, did we come down and tap that level?
Not
Chat?
yet.
Oh,
Not yet. Don't do it.
Almost. Yeah, anywhere from 1810, 1804. You have a 5 closure here in about 3 minutes though. Yeah, the 30-minute breakout lows again. 1 hour breakout lows again. I mean,
Go break even here. High chance you're gonna hit it.
nothing really changes yet on the trade, really, right? You have a 15 closure in 3 minutes though. You do have that, which is great. If we can obviously come down by then, that'd be cool. If you close no bottom wick, if you close no bottom wick, I'll probably move stops to break even though on the 15.
Look at 15, bros. Come up, grabbed all that liquidity, flipped. Perfect.
Liquidity.
Liquidity.
He's on a rock. Yada yada. All right, chat. Nope, not yet. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna move my stops to break. Gonna move my stops to break even here. I was gonna trail stops, but it stops to break even here. And then I didn't close off anything yet. If it hits break even, I'll call it a day. I do gotta run though at around like 10:15. I gotta take my parents to the airport. They're going to Vietnam, so. But we got.
Who's going to Vietnam?
My parents. They're going to Vietnam. They're going to Vietnam. All right.
Good morning, Vietnam.
Not
I'm securing 20 here. I'm closing
That's your chat.
50%.
I'm
in
gonna put my
position.
stops 10 pips in profit, secure that. So if it hits
Yeah.
break even, it hits in profit, hits break, in profit, but yeah, and that's it. I'm gonna let it rock. But
So you just want 10 pips
this
in profit, and
yeah,
that's it.
that's it. Didn't close anything, just 10% profit, and got a runner towards the target. And if it hits 10 pips, then it hits 10 pips. But I'm cool
Was she a
with
track
that.
star? Let's find out.
Yeah, let's find out. It has to break the lows right here and there though.
She's a runner, but is she a track star?
Because look, chat, again, it's tapping into these levels here. Any given point at these levels, it could reject and create a top wick, or a bottom wick, especially as you're about to close here in about 2 minutes here. But I think it hit break even, and yeah,
What?
there's my trade. Or not break even, hit 10% profit.
10
so there's
pips,
my
yeah.
trade. Yeah. All right, chat. That's it for me today. Amen. The streak continues, I guess, right? Same thing we've been doing all month long, right? Nothing changes. Our trades aren't based off emotions. Our trades are based off of logic and off of what we see and not off of what we think or what we have happened in the past. So that's all we've been doing, looking at the higher time frame to our advantage. And the streak continues, and we haven't lost all month, all of February. So that is crazy. But yeah, 10 pips there secured. Congratulations everyone. Good. Have fun on your Friday here. I do got dip off. I wasn't lying. I actually do got dip off. But yeah, we attempt to sell again.
Wordle.
Honestly,
go.
if it wasn't, I think I would have let it rock if I didn't one have to go, and two if the first trade didn't happen. But since we took a first trade and hit break even, I kind of just want to take profits on my second trade here. But yeah, chat, don't get too emotional here, man. Don't get too high. Don't get too low. It's just another day in the markets, and we do the same shit again tomorrow. All right, or Monday.
Drop more. Drop
And
more.
losing 15, chat. Don't be that one guy who's
Wait, your entry's still alive, right?
gambling.
Yeah, I'm running at 21 pips. Yeah, but I closed
21.
50% at 20.
Can you do
That was
something for
basically
me?
10 pips.
Oh, nice. You got 20?
I closed
I think I
50% at
peaked-
20.
I think I peaked maybe on this trader. I peaked 16. I guess your entry was better than my entry. Oh well. It is what it is. Chat, but yeah, congratulations on another win today. All right. The Sailing Channel's been eating it up. Look at this. I think 12 streak. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 in a row. That's crazy. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 for the stream. And the stream record now becomes.
As you can see, it's not always 10 pips. 27,
Yes.
20, 18, 34, 16.
It was a full
That's still
closure too.
undefeated February.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
think that's our 141 win. And our 5th win of the month. And for a single channel, that is our 12th win of the month and 267th win. Crazy. 300 trips locked down. All right, chat. Yeah, I'm gonna go play a game here. I'm gonna go play Wordo or something. And then call that a day. All right, guys. But congratulations today. Love you guys. Thanks for coming by. Leave a like on the stream, sub to the channel if you guys are new. And hopefully you guys learned something today, because that's all that matters. You know, profits and losses don't matter. What matters the most is as long as you're disciplined and you gain something from today's stream. That's all that matters. So,
Yep.
But yeah, World time, and then gotta drive real quick
Where are you going?
to the airport. I gotta drive
Oh,
to the
yeah,
airport.
you gotta.
Yeah. It's not far though. It's like 20. It's like 25 minutes, but they gotta leave at like 10:30, I think. Leave a like though, chat. Don't be stingy, alright, man. Leave a like. Diego dropped 50 bones here. Appreciate Diego. Thank you. Uzian, I am proud of you. What is this wordo?
No.
AROUN.
Cream.
No, no T. Cream?
Yeah. I don't think.
Bruh.
No,
No
E.
E. I gotta go. I gotta go. Yo, we need help. Can you get
I
someone
know,
help?
bro.
It's got to be AR.
Like, what is this word? Oh, urban.
Well, it's not a bad guess. What the fuck?
Urban. Yeah, urban's not bad, guess.
Oh shit.
Urban. Urban. What starts with what's the second letter I? Like what?
So the
I.
A's got to be at the end or at the start.
No, it's got to be in the beginning.
Arb.
It's got to be a vowel at the start. surely.
Arbo.
I take 2 number 9s.
Arb.
Number 9 large. 2 number 45s.
Nah. I think like orbit, orba, orbit.
Then the A would have to be at the end.
Oh wait, no, it won't make sense.
It's always on days when you gotta go that they give some
Bruh.
weird shit.
Yeah,
like
for
Yeah,
real.
bro. Like what the hell? RB.
Arby's.
Huh?
Arby's.
Oh no.
We got the meats.
Sorry, mum and dad, I need you to do the wordle.
Bruh.
Has to be. Surely it's a vowel at the start. It can't be a consonant.
Bro, what the hell? Hold on, I'm just put words together. Like
Hmm.
ARBIL.
I think it's ARBO. Let's just try every letter at the end.
OY.
W.
OP. OY. OW.
Just go by row. Arbox.
This is cheating.
Does,
This-
if this doesn't work, we try the I.
Oh, alright.
Oh, a bit.
Maybe the A is at the end. Let's see if the A is at the end. Let's do the
Hmm.
same thing with the beginning. Let's maybe Orbia, Urbia, Arbia.
Something IR?
No.
You know, at this point, I gotta go.
It's like one of the
ORB.
hardest ones you've had. It's got to be an A.
Like we. What is AR?
I think it'll be at the start.
B.
It makes sense. To be
Arbor,
honest. No E. Oh no, AR.
Arbor, Arbor, Arbor.
Oh
Yeah,
yes.
Ann Arbor.
Bro, what?
Yes, what does
is
that mean?
Word? What does that mean?
There's no U, right?
Wait, where did you get the U over there?
What the fuck? What's the
Strips
definition
of
of
mountain
arm?
branches, structure, wood or metal strips covered in. Ah. You know,
Nah, I was never getting that, bro.
as long as it's W, that's all that matters.
Yeah.
See, it doesn't matter how much profits you made. As long as you made profits, that's all that matters. It's just like a win.
These are bad.
It's a win's a win,
bad,
bud.
bad profits.
You know, might as well try an S game out, you know?
Bad profit.
Okay, this game. If I gotta go, I gotta go, but
shit.
do it quick. Gold, buy, sell, house, crib, mouse,
Chat, you guys can hop
cat,
in on this one.
dog, mom, dad, hat,
Gold.
The highest one, so
camera,
metal.
gold, metal, silver. So silver, you got bronze,
Copper.
copper,
No.
Knife.
Platinum.
Spoon.
knife, spoon, platinum, fork,
Steel.
spoon, steel, car, drive, sound, noise,
Blacksmith. Silver, metal, gold, bronze. So
cat,
commodity.
dad, kid,
Build.
build, grow, teach, janitor, teacher, beach,
Jeweler.
water, bottle,
House.
Pineapple.
Bronze. Gold.
So-
Metal.
monitor,
Trade.
trade, BMW M4,
No way.
lights. Oh,
Ooh,
lights.
What the fuck?
Camera,
Action.
Light, silver.
lights, glow,
Oh.
Day.
day, sun.
Illuminate.
Huh?
Illuminate. There you go. Shit, man. Light and glow.
Mirror. RR.
Torch. No.
RR. Restroom.
Fire,
Wildfire.
lamp,
Lighter.
Bright.
flash. Bruh. I try sun. Did that. Far from my life right now. Hope.
Try dark. Light dark.
Oh,
yeah, there you
dark.
go. Dark. Black. Pitch. Oh no. Yeah. Oh no. Dark.
Night.
It's one off from dark. It's number 2, so it has to be.
Star. Moon.
Oh, it's pretty close too.
Hole.
Dark.
It has to be something like dark.
Shadow. Wow.
Yay.
Shadow's dark.
No, bro.
Have you ever seen a white shadow?
Darkness.
I'd be like, yo,
eyes.
what the hell? Yo, that's a spell.
Look at gold, man.
How many
Albino
milligrams did I
ass
take?
Shadow.
How many
Yo, why you so
milligrams? did I
pale, Shadow?
But look at gold. RR monsters in chat like,
Bro.
you see, bruh? You should have held for a 1-1. Well, guess what, man? Nobody got stopped out if I did that too. Alright, chat, I gotta go, man, for real. I'm not playing the other game. No shot. Actually, let's see how it looks first, real quick. Fawn. Don.
Dear. Oh, what? This is easy.
Dean. No.
Dean is a word. Yeah, dean is as in a school dean.
Yeah,
What?
but you
You're
can't go
changing
there.
too many. Yeah, changing too many words or letters.
Dane.
Dane is in what Wix was talking about earlier. Great Dane. You're changing
work.
one letter. D-A-N-E.
Oh. No. Wow.
No.
Yeah, I'm done. You can't get this.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, chat. I'm done. I gotta go. Chat. Peace out. Love you guys. Thank you. I'm gonna catch y'all tomorrow morning at 6. I mean, Monday morning at 6:30 Eastern. All right. Which now streaming on Monday. Asian session, but he'll see you guys after me. All right. But yeah, chat.
8 p.m. Eastern.
I'm gonna catch
That's right.
y'all later. It's been a good day. It's been undefeated month. Let's keep it that way, or let's
W.
keep the same discipline that way. I don't want to keep it that way because there's pressure behind that, but keep the same discipline as we did all month. Good things will naturally happen. All right. But yeah, undefeated month. Let's keep it going. Catch y'all Monday morning, 6:30 Eastern. Peace out. Latest.
Later.